Am I in danger?
No.
Good. Great.
And that's because we have...
We're straight in. Oh shit, you're right. I should have done it. Yes. Hello, everyone. Welcome to a one Scott. Which, if you'll allow me, John, I try to put my name into everything that I can. So,
that would have been the record.
It actually should have been really good. Yeah. I feel like I don't want to give away all of our good April Fool's jokes for the future. One of them will just be, records on records.
Now, would it be dishonorable and disingenuous of us if we did a role-playing stream gone wrong, where we forget to do the safety demonstration at the beginning, and then very clearly we are actively engaged in dangerous, irresponsible roleplay for the rest of the session?
It would feel, because on the Goes Wrong show or whatever, it is clear that nobody's in actual physical danger. Although there are some stunts on that program or in that play where people really look like they're getting pretty fucked up. But it is clearly all meant to be good fun. Kung Fu Fenris is coming for me already, and it's been 2 minutes. I don't. What is this? Ooh, active jot. Better than passive jot. Hi. I'm happy to be here. I haven't roleplayed here in a couple of weeks. So, several.
What is hotter?
Ooh.
Two people who are very clearly into each other, sitting down at a role-playing table and then just seeing where things go, or two people who identify as straight. Sit down at a table, and yet things could develop. Which is hotter?
I think the first one. No, it's a good question. I do think there is a niche for they thought they were straight, but, which in fact I think is the premise of about 90% of Chuck Tingle's fiction. No, but Aragorn, we're saying which one are we prioritizing? And I would prioritize two people are really enjoying their role-playing session, and it gets a little spicy, but they're well, I'm just playing the game,
Because on the one hand, for the first, both of them are actively aware of what they're doing so that they can do the tango in ways that are deliberate. Whereas the second one, they're both what is this feeling?
I've never been here before.
I should press it down.
No,
smother it.
No, John. No. It's very important that if you have something that you need to say to another person at a role-playing table, that you say it. And in order to make sure that we do that, we use these safety cards so that we can play to our fullest limit. You in the chat do not have cards, but you do have options. Thank you, Requiem. I will talk about those in a quick second. The green card, also known as the play card, means that I am actively and enthusiastically consenting to what's happening. Meow. Even if it doesn't look like I am. Physically. The yellow card, the pause card, means hang on, I need to make people aware of something. Once the card goes down, play can continue. The red card, however, is a stop card. You stop playing, discuss, drop out of character, figure out what's going on. Because we're on a stream, we'll probably go to a be right back screen, I imagine, but we'll see. Once the issue at hand has been resolved and everyone is feeling safe, play can pick up again. Now, like I said before, they are not exclusively for confessing feelings. Aragorn is correct. You in Chatland do not have cards, but you do have options because your safety is important. If you need to make us aware of something, you can whisper RPGClinic. We will both see it because it's on a big, fast screen in front of us both. You can whisper a mod if you'd rather remain anonymous. Today in chat, we have Aragorn, She Knows 10,000 Things, and Kung Fu Fenris, Bleeds the Light, Invincible. And of course, finally, an option you can exercise is if you are not feeling safe for one reason or another, please leave the stream. We don't want you to. We do want you to be happy and enthusiastically participating in this game that you're watching.
I'm so glad you picked up on.
Woo! Yeah, that it was coming.
Yeah.
How long do you think I could have let you go, though? Do you know what I mean? I'd be like, yeah, you're right, John. That is a good point.
Yes.
Yes.
Let us discuss.
Yeah. In this 5-paragraph essay, I have 3 cards. That's 3 paragraphs. That's my 3 body paragraphs. I don't know. I'm reliving some.
I don't have a 3 body problem today. I only have a 1 body problem.
That's hot. That's good. That's really good, actually. Hang on. These aren't problem people. Well, they're not here, so they can't be anyway. 6,000. Hell, those are rookie numbers, Requiem. I could write that much in character. No, I couldn't.
The day that Scott came over and spent a fevered night in my bedroom.
Oh my God.
So that he could put down what I think ended up being like...
Oh my God, sorry, you aren't joking. Yeah.
15, 20,000 words?
Yeah.
It was a lot.
Yes. Were all of those screams of ecstasy? No, they were not. That's a lot of words. How long can I keep that up?
If you have a class...
Unbelievable.
Where they ask you to keep a journal. First off, fuck that class.
Yeah, pro tip, fuck that class.
Second, fuck that class. And third, if you don't think that 90% of your student body is just basically like rushing through that thing at the very end, you're deluding yourself.
Pro tip, if you have a class that asks that you record your experience every day, or journal, essentially, pro tip, don't lose your laptop. This was before I was smart enough to back my shit up, either not locally, but like on a server or whatever. Didn't do that. I was a poor-ass student. I had one clunky-ass laptop on which I played a lot of Left 4 Dead and TF2. And it got jacked, which was very, very sad.
I seem to recall, and I could be wrong.
No, please. Yeah.
I seem to recall, it's not like you also had a whole lot of it written.
Oh, no, but I had some.
The thing is, you had the notes of what you were supposed to write about, but not the actual writing. And then you didn't even have the notes.
Yeah, and then I was like, I guess I'm just making shit up.
You looked at what I had written, because I had also done it last fucking minute. And then filled it out based on
that. I remember this class. Yeah. Oh, I'm going to say this and this. No, you get in a flow state. Also, I don't like it's being read. This reminds me of when people are like, can I write 20 pages of backstory for my RPG character? And you're like, sure, but I'm not going to read it. Fine, I guess.
If you hand me 200 words, I will read every single one of them.
Sure.
Past that, we're not sure. The amount that I'll actually read, thanks, Osab. The amount that I'll actually read, the more you write, the less I will read.
It's inversely proportional.
Past like 300 words, at that point, I'm just like, no. I'll start scanning it for keywords like dead and vengeance. and that's basically,
it's so true.
Kung Fu Fenris is because my favorite way to do character backgrounds legitimately are give me like 4 point form things that I should know about. Everything else we'll discover in game.
John's other favorite way is Mad Libs, obviously. Gil, thank you so much for the gift set. That's really, really kind. Oh my God, your support is so nice, guys. I'm chuffed to be back in the space, in the room where it happens, to quote a famous contemporary musical.
The room where it happens.
Mm-hmm. I haven't been on this stream for a couple of weeks.
I'm gonna say you have definitely been
what an
on
asshole.
a stream.
He's on stream all the time. Keep an eye on the month of darkness for the world of darkness. Okay.
We just I think I owned basically 80% of what was in that bundle, and I still bought that bundle for RPGClinic. Just to make sure we had all of the
that's so fantastic.
5th edition stuff.
Redmayne. Thank you. Welcome. Hello. There's an adventure coming out.
I'm going on an adventure. What do you mean?
Where you get to play
as
Kung Fu Fenris. You get to play as a
Can you
child of Fenris.
Can you imagine if we played Kung Fu Fenris's adventure specifically?
I can. I mean, I can.
But like, I would fuck it up. Because I don't do pre-done adventures.
Well,
right? Like that's not
what we got to
I've
do.
Ever really done. So if I got it, I can't imagine that I would do justice to it. I would somehow screw that thing into the ground.
You don't want to do like not one word at a time, but like one page at a time. So we each get a page of the adventure, and we have to try to feed it to the others. That'd be worse. I don't know what this one would be easy.
You vastly overestimate my ability to run a pre-done adventure, because none of that shit comes easy to me.
Oh boy.
Ooh,
we're keeping our eyes out. I do like October. Oh, that's nice.
Is October month of darkness?
Because it ends with, All Hallows Eve or whatever, right? And like not autumn. October is a month where, in a good chunk of at least in this part of the world, nights get long quite quickly. There's nothing to keep light at night, so nights are very dark. At least where I live. Winter is fine because there's a lot of snow to reflect moonlight, and nighttime in the fall is fucking terrifying, dude. Yeah, and the Autumn Court's in power, exactly. Oh shit, World of Darkness stuff each day. Damn, dope. Yeah, so to a certain extent, yeah. I'm watching it for other horror-related things too. Plus, I have other games to play and stream and stuff. Woof.
Not about Bloodlines 2.
But it's 2/3 of it is?
Now.
Oh my god.
I feel sorry for every single person who has ever touched Bloodlines 2 as a developer.
That shit was.
I'm sorry.
That shit was presumably very cursed.
Yeah. Speaking about cursed, did you spend experience this time around?
Yes, I did. Oh, we normally do a thing. Sorry.
Fucking blew it. You fucking.
Well,
you don't even get
you know what?
now.
Literally, don't let him leave. I can't leave the session or I forget how everything works. Hello, weirdness. Thank you. Cursing you all with my presence.
What did you buy?
Do you want to do it again? No, okay. All right. I bought Subterfuge 2, which felt appropriate for Dante's growing command of social relationships. You can go to hell for not doing the gesture properly. What the fuck? Oh no! Why are we all sending me to hell? I spent XP.
Requiem, if people went to hell for premature reveals, then I know a lot of dudes.
Man, I'd be in that 9th circle right now. Yikes.
Why are there just a whole shit ton of 15-year-olds wandering around hell?
Go to hell, Scooter, to get the rest of them back up. Oh! Thanks, Kung Fu Fenris. I will. I'll bring him back. I'll bring him back with me. Oh, Redmayne, that's so
continuing
kind.
gift sub. Thank you.
Look at these wonderful people supporting what we do. What we do. Yeah, what we do on this channel. Now it is a quest!
Answer a lunch question. What was the lunch question?
What do you want for lunch?
That's a pretty good lunch question.
I agree. Sorry, presumably it would be someone like Splooey asking Aragorn. So it would be more like, hey, what do you want for lunch?
That's your Splooey?
That's Captain Splooey. It's pitch perfect and I will hear nothing against it.
You want to hear my Splooey imitation?
Yes. You can't, you have to do it. You said you were going to. Okay, so. Oh my god. I didn't realize. Oh. Dananda.
I'm sorry. I just need to know what you're gonna have for lunch. Don't hit me this time.
Oh no. Congratulations. Well,
Gwen, I'm sorry. I'm actually John. I know that. I know that it's
whoa.
gonna be tough to tell.
Whoa, it was like he was here in the room.
I have experience being a twin.
Who did it better? You decide. Yes, Kurotas, you're right on time.
Glasses free me was giving supervillain.
Glasses free is
I
so
could be
fun.
doing glasses free right now if I wanted to.
Have we ever? Did we discuss this on stream, or are we? You used to do contacts for streams.
Occasionally.
Occasionally.
Yeah.
Is that just that's too inconvenient?
No, I stopped because I had not an eye infection, but like.
Oh, an adverse reaction.
No, not even to the contacts. It was just I had a doctor say like, don't put contacts in for a little bit.
Oh.
And I was like,
okay.
Okay. And then I just
Hey, fuck it.
forgot.
Yeah, totally.
So.
Well,
I mean, I should, but I mean.
I like glasses, Jeff.
Thing is, I have astigmatism. And the issue with astigmatism is that even though my eyes aren't terrible, like I can see Scott, I can see his expression, I can understand it. What I can't do is read text very well. So like chat, I would have to, like funnily enough, I can actually read chat on the screen over here, but I can't read it on the screen that's closer to me in front of me because the text is small. So,
which, you know, I
gave the cam a look. Well, what kind of look do you want me to give you, Zabka?
Careful. Careful.
I mean, here's the thing.
Careful.
We're streamers. We're here to entertain.
It is true.
And if you need to be entertained, there's a lot of things that I do for bits.
What would you do for 300 bits? Would you drive this tiny car? No, Kung Fu Fenders, we can put it off as long as we want, because I'm pretty sure people came into stream when we were in pre-show and were like, do we think Dante's, like, you know, gonna die or like in danger or whatever? And I feel like I may very well be in danger.
Yeah. My biggest regret actually is that I can't get laser eye surgery. So
sad.
I really wanted to, and I've tried 3 different places. In a couple of years, I'll probably try again and see if the technology's improved. Spoiler warning.
Or your eyes
won't have
changed. No, that's fair. Yeah, it is. It seems to be pretty good now. So you're right.
Let's remember what happened last time.
Oh, those guys. Yes. Kung Fu Fenders.
After the moot, Troyan and Aya returned to the bar to tend to her wounds. Dante and Echo Shard went to downstream where the cairn members debriefed. Macris joined Guy and the twins in their return to Weathered Storm. Troyan learned that the Spirals had unsuccessfully attempted to form an alliance with the Stargazers. Meanwhile, Dante was cautioned that Slade's recent actions might tarnish him should he challenge her, though the source of her new clave was worth questioning. After checking in with Sky and wrangling Edward, Macris noted the twins burning a sleeping Guy's prized playing cards. Moments later, Troyan arrived and had a heated discussion with Slade over her behavior at the moot. Dante followed soon after, and louder than words ended up in a fight with a frenzying Quiet Hand. As Guy was awoken by the ruckus, he shouted, "Not the ace of spades!" before everything went white.
Do you like
Scary. Yeah.
recaps?
I love recaps. Yeah, Redmayne, Redmayne, for clarity, we've had, because that recap is from session 87, we've had a Macris solo session and a Troyan solo session. If you want to check those out, you can on YouTube. The synopses will be up on the wiki at some point, I promise. I've been a little derelict in my duty, but I'll get those back up when I can. Man, I can't speak for Kate, but Liz and I are on the same page that we're gonna have to have a chat with Guy, because you're allowed to have secrets. You're even allowed to have secret, powerful artifacts. That's cool. We probably do. One of us probably has something that could be interpreted that way. But I feel like having a thing that when it is destroyed creates like a time-space continuum disruption is pretty intense to not tell anyone about. Or at least not tell us about.
Yet.
I don't know what's happened yet, but I feel like it's got to have to do with this thing that. Anyway, well, I guess we'll see. But I'm scared, I guess is what I'm saying, in a good way. It's good scared.
You ready?
Sure.
Why the shrug?
Sure, because I don't know. I'm ready to play.
I'll remind you that your stuff is here and that you should probably heal up your.
My willpower.
Yeah, you can actually heal that.
Superficial?
Yeah, the
Thank
superficial
you.
as well.
Wait a minute. Okay.
I'd like to think that we've played together for long enough that the unexpected isn't really common anymore. Not in terms of the stuff that happens in game or the things that our characters do. That should be unexpected a lot of the time, but you, me, we have been playing for a long time. We've developed the friendship that we've had over a long time developed the performance sensibilities that the two of us share for a long time. We are simpatico. We are together. And I'd like to think that a lot of the things that I would do in this sort of circumstance is expected. I want you to feel safe, comfortable. When you're sitting at this table across from me, you are cared for. Today you're going to hit the unexpected. I'm not sure how you're going to react to it. The thing that I need you to know, more than anything, is that when you hit the unexpected, you should understand that it is unlike anything that you have encountered before. And with that in mind, you should be careful not to assume that you know what's going to happen next.
Okay. Okay. Don't assume.
He's writing this down.
I'm writing that down anyway.
It's time for you to wake up.
I mean, was I out?
And wake up you do.
Oh.
The first thing that I'll tell you is that you are in a space that's not much bigger than this room. And the only source of light is above you. It's moonlight. A moon that is shining the wrong auspice. Do you remember what the phase of the moon was?
We had the moot at a half moon.
That's right.
Philodox moon, and I feel like maybe a night had passed since then, or maybe
So
a
it would
day.
still be a
It
half
would still be about half moon, yeah.
It's a full moon.
It's now a full moon. Okay. Okay, so maybe I've been out for a couple of weeks.
So a considerable amount of light is cascading down. And when I say down, I mean down. 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 The light is reaching the bottom. But you seem to be in a well.
Oh.
When you wake up, you are leaning on one end of the well itself. The walls are sheer stone. How much science do you have?
2.
Roll me
Wait,
your
what?
intelligence silence.
Okay.
Science. Roll me your intelligence silence. Do you know to shut the fuck up?
No. He definitely doesn't. Does my specialty in computer science apply?
No.
Okay.
This is geology.
You know I have to ask. Oh, that was close. Hey, let's leave that willpower where it is. 2 successes.
It's definitely been shaped by something. This is not a naturally occurring fissure. But you are in water that's coming up to about... You sitting down. If you were standing, the water would come up to a bit above your ankles.
Okay.
So
water.
A significant amount. That's enough water that you could drown in it if you were in the wrong position.
Really tried. Well, or if you were,
can.
yeah.
You absolutely can
Sure.
drown in that amount of water. If you're knocked unconscious and you're face forward, yeah, you're boned. But you instead are waking up with your back against this sheer wall. The stone, possibly something like, you'd almost say obsidian, except obsidian doesn't exist in this fashion, right? Like there isn't a tunnel of obsidian that goes like this, but it has a reflective quality to it, a sheen, which means that the little light that's coming in from the moon, that's coming all the way down this space, about, if you had an estimate right now, 40 meters.
Holy shit.
But because of the reflective nature of it, it's illuminating enough of the bottom.
Yeah. Okay.
And on the other side of this well, let's call it a well, is Slade. She is equally with her back to the wall, although her head is still slumped forward as if she is unconscious. The clave that you've seen her carry is currently across her lap, but she is forward completely passed out.
I have some questions. The last I saw of Jennifer Slade, she was frenzying, which means, in theory, if this happened immediately afterwards, which the moon would maybe indicate it hasn't, but I don't know, is she in Hamid? I can't tell if she's okay. I can't tell if she's lost the wolf or whatever, but in theory, she would.
There isn't a way for you to determine if someone's lost the wolf just by looking at them.
I was in Glabro.
You are in Hamid now.
Okay, dokie. I will Hamidify myself.
Yeah, no, you're in Hamid.
Okay. That's that question. Can I scratch this? If it's the surface of this wall is reflective, can I make a mark in it? Is it soft?
No, it seems to resist at least your fingernails.
Okay. I mean, maybe if I had claws or whatever, right? Which I could. Okay. What can I hear if I just close my eyes and listen?
Wits awareness.
Took an awareness specialty.
No, you decided to buy subterfuge.
I did. Let's see if that pays off for him. 4 successes.
It's in this without any movement, without, it should be dead quiet.
Yeah.
If you're so far under. But very, very distantly, you can hear something akin to whispers. But they're so far away and so indistinct that you know that, like, you sitting there and trying to puzzle it out will not get you the answer.
Okay. Whispers. But, like, from this distance, that's what I can hear? That's crazy.
Yeah, but
I mean, something like it. Yeah, sure.
And sound should not be able to go all the way down that way.
Okay, so we don't love it.
You are relatively sure that you are in the Umbra.
Okay. If I did not perform the rite of shadow passage to get myself into the Umbra, can I rite of shadow passage myself out? Is that how the rite works?
Yes.
Like
you just have to be in the Umbra, and then you can use the rite of shadow passage to get yourself out.
Okay.
I am, however, going to ask you to roll your intelligence occult.
Okay.
We'll start you with a bunch of rolls.
Oh, I'm not mad at that.
This one might be more important than the others.
Concerning. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Critical success. 4, 6, 7, 8 successes.
All right. So I'll give you a few things. Number 1, it is possible that whatever was destroyed, the Ace of Spades, as it were, could have been a shadow shard. Right. When it was tossed into the fire, it exploded, thus something happened that wasn't intended. A normal shadow shard shouldn't have been able to do that. But it's something for you to go on. Mm-hmm. It could be a modified shadow shard. It could have been a shadow shard with an additional spirit tacked onto it. Maybe it was something in the fire, or maybe it was something that the twins were doing. But your best guess is that it has something to do with a talisman that was destroyed, that was shuffled into Guy's deck of cards. Second, if you are still on the mountain, there is a risk of you going from the Umbra to the physical world. There are sections here where the gauntlet has been known to do considerable damage at this point. Mm-hmm. The gauntlet is affected by what's happened here on the mountain. So shifting without knowing where you are is a definite, that's a last resort option.
It's a risk.
You could, but there is a risk. But you are now certain that you are not in the physical plane.
Okay, this is good. This is good to have.
Hey, just run like in a spiral.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
There are some gifts that could have been able to let you do that. I don't think you have access to them.
No, Hare's leap is 2 meters per success vertically. So if I got 20 successes on my Hare's leap, I could leap straight up.
Now imagine if I had said it must be 10 meters high.
And I was like, great, let's go. Just keep doing it. Yeah.
And then you're just out, and I'm like, well, that was
shit. All right, okay.
Yeah, if you were a Silent Strider, You would have had some...
Dude. Oh, yeah, because there's like the equivalent of like spider walk or whatever, too. You can walk on ceilings and shit.
Burrow. You can tunnel rapidly through Earth.
Oh, that'd be good, too. Speaking of Earth, actually, under...
also the Golden Path. You can sense the safest path over or through a hazardous area.
It just goes out and just stays there, and it's like...
The gift doesn't actually help you if there isn't a way out.
Yeah, exactly, right? Like, but speaking of Earth, I'm gonna, without trying to disturb Jennifer Slade with like splashing, I'm gonna put my hand, I mean, my hands are probably already there, but into the water. What is the ground? Is it ground or is it like constructed floor?
It still feels like...
This metallic, whatever.
No, this is... Yeah, no, it is still the same kind of rock that is on the wall. So this is not a well.
Okay,
a
no,
well,
it's like constructed.
You don't put a bottom
to
a well.
Right, yeah. But also, how is this made if it is in the Umbra? My last question for now is, does the water seem... Well, it's... How long is it? Is it really stagnant? Is it really stinky? Does it seem to have been here for a long time?
No, it seems quite pure. Now, admittedly, you and Slade have been in it for who knows how long.
So you never know. But yeah, well, actually, yeah.
But no, that's a very good question. It does not have the scent down here is fresh. There doesn't seem to be any bacterial growth or algae. The water is clear. It's just because the stone is dark that if you look down, it doesn't look like, it's not like a pool of blue.
No, that makes sense. So I didn't pee, probably. Or at least not that much. Thank you, Eric.
I mean, there's still, even though it's only coming up to your ankle, it's a big enough area that's a lot of water. If you urinated in it, it wouldn't make that much of a difference to the percentage of urea versus H2O.
I'm going to keep asking questions.
Of course.
The next one is how many steps across to reach Jennifer Slade, if she's across from me.
15.
That's very far. That's big. Big space.
Mm-hmm.
Relatively.
Let's make it 10. That's...
Okay.
I'm trying to... 15 number of steps based on there being a lot of water here. You can't walk.
Oh, right. You just have to, yeah.
It's about 10 meters in diameter.
Okay.
Which is still big.
Yeah, for sure. Sort of having gotten my bearings and like having listened and having gotten a sense of where I am, Dante will grit his teeth and push himself up against the wall so that he's standing fully, if he wasn't already, and then take a step towards Jennifer Slade, and then another. I'm not trying to sneak necessarily, but I'm not trying to be like sploosh, splash, splash, right? I'm just moving slowly across the space.
With what objective?
I am going to get to her, and if she is not woken up, I'm going to take the clave. That's the game plan.
But you aren't rolling stealth, is what you're saying.
No, because I feel if she's unconscious, she's not going to wake up. But if she's pretending,
I don't know. Is she unconscious or is she pretending? You can't say I'll only roll if she's pretending.
So I'm not trying to be stealthy. I'm gonna get closer to her, and then once I'm closer, I'm gonna see if she's faking it.
Okay, so let's say that you started to walk over.
I'm mostly worried that if I take 2 steps, I'm gonna fucking fall into a hole, So okay. I'm mostly like,
the ground is stable underneath you as you walk forward.
Okay.
You are now halfway across the room.
Okay.
You're 5 meters away from her.
Okay.
Still going?
Yeah. Has her pattern of breathing shifted at all? Does she look unconscious?
You can roll me your wits medicine.
I will. Two successes?
I guess technically I have to do this because you're trying to determine if she's being duplicitous.
It's not like a lot of dice.
seems like she is breathing the same as she was when you first woke up.
Okay. I'm gonna take 2 more steps.
You are now 4 meters away.
2 more steps.
Still not rolling stealth? Now you're close enough that if you start making moves, even if she is asleep, you might wake her. Are you deliberately allowing her to wake up?
No. Now I would
now
like
you
to
will roll.
try to be
Okay,
quiet.
that is a dexterity stealth roll.
Okay. I don't want to take half. I want to roll this.
No, you still peed. Don't worry about it. Bro.
You still peed. Okay, here we go.
Still have difficulty saying pee as a verb.
Oh, yeah.
When I grew up, I see what you... Yes.
We
were not to use that.
I had a childhood friend whose household used the word tinkle, and I always thought that was much funnier.
For us, it was just go to the bathroom.
Yeah, sure, yeah. 3 successes.
Okay.
Could have taken...
Could have.
It's piss or nothing. Knowing Mama Jev, that is very funny. To me personally.
If you
actually
knew my
really
mother.
funny. Yeah, exactly.
Wow, if you knew my mother. Holy shit. I think if I said the word piss in front of my mother, there would be a significant chance that one of us wouldn't leave alive.
Oh my god.
Because either she would have a coronary instantly or she'd kill me.
Yeah, exactly. May I be excused to urinate? Wait, no, biblically. Okay, 3 successes.
You keep stepping forward then?
Yes.
You're moving to take the clave.
I am moving to take the clave. The plan is grab it, step back.
Instantly thrust into her neck.
No, I'm not trying to kill her. I'll tell you what I'm thinking.
What do you think?
Because if I don't say it, you don't know and they don't know. I think the clave is somehow cursed.
Okay.
I think the clave caused her to frenzy and be kind of fucking crazy. This is what Dante is thinking right now. So the game plan is get it away from her. Maybe just fling it to the other side of the room.
So you are trying to snatch and throw or like swat it out of her lap?
Basically, like if I were to grab it and she was just unconscious or not moving, I could just then move away. But yes, if I could, if she's gonna, trying to, yeah.
Say that that's a plan.
That's the plan.
Okay.
Plan is to fling it, get it away from her.
2 meters away.
Okay.
1 meter away. Standing directly in front of her.
Rage is like.
And then the clave is up.
Fuck.
Pointed at your throat.
Shit.
I knew it. I knew it.
What did you know?
She starts to get to her feet. The clave is now poking into your skin. You can back off, or you can stand your
Die.
ground. No, you wouldn't die, but like you'd be touching silver if you don't take a step back.
I need to take a step back then, but I'm trying not to give ground. I'm trying not to be like,
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you know?
Every single time, it's always Dante knows best. And you've had a string of victories, haven't you? Few things go your way. And trust me, everybody is appreciative. Me most of all. And yet, that arrogance. Do you make a point of taking people's weapons when they can't even... Fuck you.
I make a point of taking people's weapons when I think those weapons are corrupting them. Slade, we asked you, where'd you get the clave? You don't just trip over them in the street. Where is it from?
You don't get to be the one asking questions right now. You almost took what was mine. And I'm tired of answering to you. I'm tired of everyone assuming that you have all the answers and that it's just poor old Slade, the quiet hand fallen from grace.
It's not like that.
No? It's your fault that I'm under chagrin right now. Over what? A Black Spiral Dancer that you wanted to kill!
An ex-Black Spiral Dancer chosen by Unicorn. You know that. People change. Things change.
Yeah, and people make mistakes.
Yeah.
Back
people
up.
Do. What are you gonna do? It's just us down here. Sorry, he emphasizes the word down. And, like, hunts to see if she knows where she is. Hunts, you know.
What's...
Something?
Insight?
Okay.
Insight?
Okay. 4 successes? Pretty good.
No, she does not seem to have any indication of knowing where they are. However, she also doesn't seem to be, like... You mean we're underground? Like, so you now get the impression that she at least was awake at some point before you were.
Yeah. That.
Which means she was waiting for you.
I cannot begrudge her doing that. It's just us.
Yeah.
So what? You're gonna kill me?
What makes you think I'm gonna kill you?
He motions to the clave in her hands. What are you gonna do with that?
What were you gonna do with it?
Throw it away and see if it made a difference to your fucking mental state.
You disrespect a weapon like this. You would disrespect something.
I respect you, actually, is what's going on here, because I think something's going on in your head, and I think it's not natural. Because if it were natural, then you'd be out of your fucking mind.
She puts open her hand enough that her palm is still like it's here. So like enough that to show you the clave, but like that she's still holding it.
Okay.
That she can put her hand around it. I should point out that claves, this is a little too small for a clave, right? It's not like a penknife, but they're not much bigger than this.
Okay. Yeah, they're not like, like
they're not
swords.
swords.
Like, yeah.
They're a clave, like a grand clave is a sword. A clave is more like a dagger or slightly longer than one.
Okay.
One in which you're still like engaged in a fight with a weapon, but it is not like a like.
Yeah, you're not meant to fence with them. Oh. You're right. Trying to take your weapon was a bad move. I get it. Yeah,
You didn't even ask for me. You didn't call out to see if I'd wake up. You just wanted this. Or you wanted to make me weaker. Which one is it? Huh? Go ahead, child of Spider, explain. What is it? You get to be in charge of a cairn for a week? And somehow that makes you better than me?
Oh, come on, keep going. You feel better? Do you feel better yet? You've lost a lot.
Yeah, I have. Don't think I haven't noticed.
That doesn't make you weak. That doesn't make you a worse guru than anyone else.
No? How many guru did you kill when you assaulted the hive?
Why does that matter? This can't be about that. This can't be about the fact that you didn't go.
No. I want to know. I want to know how long you've been riding the coattails of your packmates. And how you've corrupted them.
Oh, motherfucker. No, you don't.
You can gain a rage on that.
Yeah, absolutely. You don't. No. This is what you always do. You test and you poke and you prod and you try to find little weaknesses and little cracks where you can slip your fingers in and break things apart because that's how you win.
No, it's how we win, you fucking idiot. It's how we finally beat the worm.
I don't think we're winning.
I don't know where we are. Do you?
No, I don't. I was kind of hoping we could work together. But I'll be honest with you. You're the last person I was hoping to see down here.
And that's why you need to go take a seat. And she indicates, like, next to the wall.
Okay. Let's do this. Are you gonna make me?
I think I need to look at the facts, Dante. Number one. Your first instinct, finding us alone in an unknown place after an explosion, isn't to see if I'm all right, but to take my weapon. Number two, I also know that you provoked me. Before the explosion, I saw red. And now I don't know what to think. You have it out for me. I see Macris, and I see Troyan, and I see the number of Garou that they've managed to take out in the name of Gaia. And I see you. Little more than the guy in the chair. And then I see me. Her arms are crossed at this point, by the way. So she's no longer pointing the clave at you.
Okay.
It's
very much still in her.
Yeah, you know what? Here, we'll just...
we'll just have it. Yeah, we'll just have it there. Yeah, okay. All right. Shit.
Somebody who's caught a few bad breaks recently.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't know what it was like to live under that for years. The complacency.
No.
You didn't know what it was like to have to defend my own cairn and realizing that I wasn't even going to be as good at it as 3 visitors. You wouldn't know what it was like that I'd have to watch somebody I cared about march into a hive, knowing that I couldn't follow her, and then receiving messages that implied that not only was she in trouble, but that I could not go and rescue her. And then I find out that you bring back a spiral. And for what? So that you can make nice with Phoenix? Or so that you can prove that nobody is beyond redemption? And you bring out that pretty little thing, and you coach her, and you get her to think that maybe, just maybe, she wasn't on the right side after all, and you get her to pass a test. A test. And that's enough to convince Unicorn. Never thought to ask me. Never thought that maybe I would have a way to determine whether or not your precious Aya was actually what she said she was.
Didn't cross my mind, no.
And now we're in this pit together. And you think, golly gee, we can make it out of here if only the 2 of us can shake hands and make nice?
Jennifer, what makes you more mad? The fact that an ex-Black Spiral dancer can get respect in this city? Or that some little guy in a chair can defend Gaia as well as you? What makes you more mad? Is it about me or is it about her?
You think that I'm mad about another Garou able to defend? Absolutely not.
Good.
You're a Theurge, which means that you should know something about where we are, because I imagine we're somewhere in the Umbra. So you're my only ticket out of here. But you know what else? You have it wrong.
Tell me how I have it wrong.
You had a chance to stop it. You had a chance to say that maybe you didn't have to shoot for the moon. And that you could have just made sure that all the Black Spiral Dancers were gone.
Yep.
You were this close.
I know. Almost won the vote, too. It was close. 2-3, but you know that.
Sky? I don't pretend to know how a Philodox thinks. Troyan? For somebody that tough, her heart sure knows how to bleed.
Maybe that's part of why she's so tough. It's because she feels.
No, instead, she's sharing her bed with a Black Spiral Dancer.
This is a surprise to Dante to hear this coming out of Slade's mouth, but he is gonna try not to. He's gonna try not to react. Of like, whoa! He's not gonna do a double take.
Give me a manipulation subterfuge,
Let's
of which
fucking
you just botted.
Hey! Finally! Come on, brutal. No, okay, fine. 2 successes. Ayo, what?
It is not in the litany that Guru shall not kill Guru.
Correct. Which may very well be. Oh, John, I have to reroll. I'm sorry. I have 4 rage.
Yep, you sure do.
Hey, yo, what? Whoa, we reroll this. Oh, it's a risk. Here it goes. It is 2 successes.
Okay. If Slade gives any indication that she can see a slight rupture in your composure, she gives no sign.
Okay, good.
So either
We're
she
both
doesn't
gonna-
notice it, or she beat you considerably.
Right, and we're both probably just gonna hopefully ignore that forever. I really hope. I don't know why this is so difficult. Sorry, I do know why it's so difficult. I just don't understand.
No, you don't care.
No. I fucking care. I care enough that I didn't just pick up and leave the city when I saw the state that some of the Guru here were in, that some of the Cairns here were in, that some of the Septs were in. I cared enough to find people that I could work with.
Did you do it for the renown, or did you do it because you thought it was right?
I don't see why it can't be both.
That's the first true thing you've said to me since we made it down here.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I appreciate it.
Well, then you're welcome.
Thank you. Sit. I'll do the same. If we're going to have this conversation, let's make sure that we're not going to do it in a way that one of us gets hurt.
Okay. He points like across the space again. All the way over there?
Doesn't have to be.
Good. He takes a spot nearer to her on the wall.
She backs up against the wall, puts the clave in her lap,
Okay.
but with her hands off it.
Okay.
And then slides to sit back down. Tiny little sploosh.
He's gonna sit as well. Yeah. I came to Weathered Storm just now, or whenever it was.
You came for me. You think I'm affected by this? You want the story of this?
Yeah.
At the moment, it's the only leverage I have on you. I will not give it to you until you've earned it.
I don't need it if it's not a problem.
Why would you think it was a problem?
I'm gonna say this as simply as I can. I trust you not to do anything dangerous, stupid, or impulsive generally. After I saw you at the Moot, and after I saw you at Weathered Storm, it felt like you were doing all three. And the only thing that's changed, Jennifer Slade, is the clave. Because we don't know where it came from. You know what? No, I'll just be upfront with you. I think maybe you got it from one of those kids, and they were in the hive, and maybe that's where this came from. Now, I don't think you're stupid, because that would be really stupid. But where the fuck did it come from?
You fuck. Do you think that I could have taken this from your 2 cubs that you rescued? You don't think that Sky, who lay on top of them for hours, would have noticed that one of them was poking her with silver? They didn't carry this thing out. The Black Spiral Dancers might be an abomination before Gaia, but they still understand the necessity of keeping a clave sacred. Sacred defines differently for them, but they wouldn't just hand it off to some kid. And I wouldn't take something that I got out of a hive. That's something you do.
Touché. That's true. We did take something out of the hive. 2 things, actually.
3.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. 3.
And those twisted little brats are the reason we're down here.
I don't know what's going on with them. In fairness, I also didn't know your septmate kept something on him that could do this. Did you? Did anyone? I'm not saying we shouldn't keep secrets from each other, especially because some things aren't just secrets, they're just things you know that no one else knows. But, come on. That's something you should probably tell people.
Why?
Because this happens!
Tell me what the battery does.
He's going to. I'm referring to my notes. Because it's a rage battery, but I just want to see what the terms are that I wrote down. Macris.
You can just say that you explain it.
I can say that I explain it. I kind of want to remind myself.
Yeah,
Macris spoke to an avatar of Thinking Engine and learned that it was a rage battery.
For people who are not subscribers, you're about to see ads in like 20 seconds. We apologize. It's not our fault.
Not at all. Where is it? Okay. No, I'm not going to find it in here. It's fine. Yeah. He explains that the battery, which was created... Sorry, to his knowledge, it was created exclusively by the Black Spiral Dancers. Now, I believe events revealed on these streams would actually say otherwise. So I'm going to say I don't know that because I don't know that.
You definitely don't know that.
Correct.
In fact, that revelation is happening in parallel to this.
Oh, shit. So, okay, so like to the best of my knowledge, this is what's going on. He explains that Thinking Engine helped, through Macris, discover that this object, this battery, has trapped ancestor spirits inside in a state of permanent battle lust frenzy. It can store and amplify rage.
But what does it do? You've said how it came to be.
Mm-hmm.
You've said what it is. But you haven't said its purpose. You haven't explained what it's capable of. Do you know?
Not everything, no.
Okay.
I just have a feeling it might be connected to what we want to do.
What about the code in Apotheosis's head?
Still need to speak to a dream spirit about that. That's our next lead.
So you see, there are things that we carry that we do not know everything about. So no, I don't know everything that Guy carries with him, but I would also wager that maybe he doesn't either.
That's true. You see, Dante laughs a little bit and puts his head in his hands and like takes his eyes off Slade for a moment. I presume she's not close enough that she could just fucking
No.
Kill me instantly if I look away from her.
You've chosen a seat that is deliberately outside of her
Yeah,
range.
her stabbing
attack.
range, yeah. I don't think she's gonna just ice me for no reason, but like, wheat. I mean, she could, and that'd be fine.
That'd be a very dumb way to use a clave.
True. But you never know. He laughs and puts his head in his hands, and then this is gonna sound arrogant. You're right. Yeah, this is gonna sound a little arrogant. But you see what just happened here is you asked me a question and I answered it, and that's how we can communicate. Guru, we can communicate that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what happens when we have a conversation.
Yeah.
Instead of sneaking up on each other.
You're right. I think a few people asked you about the clave, though.
Like I said, that's the only leverage I have right now.
And you're not going to give me that leverage.
Not yet.
If I perform the rite of shadow passage to leave this place, there's no guarantee where we'll end up.
You're also 40, 50, whatever, below.
Mm-hmm.
Where would you even end up?
Hollowed out cave that used to be filled with lava. Who knows?
If we're still on the mountain, that means that you could potentially putting yourself directly above active lava. You really want to go there?
Not if I don't have to. Just letting you know where my head's at. I don't think we're just gonna climb out of here either.
Have you fucked Aya?
No.
Planning on it?
No.
Why?
Not interested. Are you?
No.
She lying?
Roll me Winsight.
Yay! That's what I'm talking about. Come on, buddy. All right, I'll take it. Press X to doubt. I will take it.
Okay, hold on. Problem is...
This rage is
Rage is a problem for both
Yeah,
these people right now, so I don't know how that's
what I'm
gonna
do. This is not ideal. Okay. Oh,
What did you roll?
3 successes.
Well, I did not.
No, she said.
So she said no.
Okay. Yes.
You got 3 successes?
Yeah.
Kind of brutal. Okay.
Okay.
No, I would never want to fuck her because I think she's a black spiral dancer. Even though she's been redeemed, I think that there's some things that don't wash off. So I don't respect her yet.
Oh, right, yeah.
However, yes, she's attractive, and part of me wonders about the thrill of having an encounter with the enemy.
Oh my god.
But I'm not willing to admit that to anybody, least of all myself.
Does this brutal outcome maybe insinuate that like maybe she is revealing this to herself a little bit in this moment too?
Yeah.
All right. I guess we both get to share in the I think we both get to share in the fact that Jennifer Slade just said a lot more than she meant to. But the trope. Oh my god.
Straight boy like you would definitely go after her. Mm-hmm. So if the fact that you say that you're not interested leads me to think that either you are completely whipped. No.
Mm-mm.
No, it's not even that, is it?
Mm-mm.
You still have doubts about her.
Ooh. Interesting. Okay.
There's no shame in that. She has unicorn on her side.
Mm-hmm.
But has she really done anything truly to prove that she deserves to stand alongside you? She's passed your test, but has she ever actually done something to defend Gaia?
I don't know. Has Brandon? And he kind of shrugs. Now that's not like, it's not fair that he said that, but he's saying it. He's like saying it anyway. I barely know him. We've fought together, though. Just because Aya and I haven't fought together doesn't mean that we won't. Doesn't mean that I don't trust her.
So you're willing to throw Brandon under the bus?
Didn't want to say you.
Not only did I defend Weathered Storm, not only did I coordinate the forces surrounding so that none breached the cairn, let alone the heart, I've also defended downstream. So you will, even if I am suffering from chagrin, put a little fucking respect on my name. We have fought alongside each other.
We have. And I know we will again.
So, the difference between me and Aya, that's significant. You have not fought alongside Aya.
It's true.
You dragged her out of hell. And maybe I can respect that. Maybe I can even get behind the idea that it's possible that our enemies are just misguided, poor individuals. But I also know that if I was the Black Spiral Dancers, I'd make sure that the attractive one, the one who knows the most about technology, she'd be the perfect plant. Troyan's just going to see a sob story and fall over it. That's why I love her. Macris? Macris is cynical enough that I'm not entirely sure why she didn't vote to kill her. I haven't figured that out yet, but she's the toughest nut to crack amongst all of you.
But I'm just an open book.
She's still suffering from this brutal outcome, so I'll give you... Macris has a lot of respect from Slade.
Yeah, sure. Okay, good to know. Makes sense. I buy that.
In fact, she has emotional attachments to Troyan, but she respects Macris the most as a guru at the moment.
Oof. I don't know if I
I'm
want to.
so
I don't want to
sorry,
possess.
Liz.
I don't
I'm
know.
sorry, Liz.
I don't know if I want to possess this knowledge. That's a pretty heavy thing to know.
But respect is respect.
Yeah, sure.
And it's not that she doesn't have respect for Troyan or even for you. It's just like, I haven't figured out what makes Macris tick yet.
And that's
interesting to me as a Shadow Lord.
Of course, yeah.
But you? She's the hint to the battery that you would need, right?
Mm-hmm.
The one who has the most information, potentially, about how it works. What was her deed name before?
She asked me not to speak it again. And I respect that, because names have power.
Okay. I'll respect that too. And can't you see that she's the perfect plant?
Yeah, I can. It could be a coincidence.
I have to imagine there isn't anyone else down there that you wanted to fuck.
There's a really... I can't joke about it. He's like on the verge of cracking a joke, and he's like, no, it's not happening. No, I can't joke about it. Because we went through hell to get there, to destroy the place, to kill them all.
How did it
except
feel
her.
to let Apotheosis die?
I wasn't there.
You weren't?
Not next to her when it happened, no.
Who did? It was Troyan, wasn't it?
Of course. Because she knew what had to be done.
Because she...
Slade, what I'm trying to figure out here, what I'm really trying to figure out with you, because I want to work with you, I want to fight alongside you, and I know that we're both going to be in Montreal for a long time, or until we die, whichever comes first. I'm trying to figure out when enough is enough for you. Because it seems like there's always something more. We did something wrong. We should have consulted you. We shouldn't have consulted you. We did this, we did that. We did something. We took too much. Whatever it is. And it feels like it's never gonna be enough.
It never will be.
That sucks.
Because this takes work. Dante, relationships, whether they're friendships, comrades at arms, romantic relationships, they all take work. And you never take any of them for granted. Ever. So no. It's never going to be enough. Never going to be enough for me to just say from now on, this is how it is.
Okay.
You can earn my respect, and you can earn my trust. But you can't leave it like that and expect things to stay that way. Ever.
We're never going to stop fighting to prove to you that this is the best way to do something.
You say the word fight, and I don't think it means that. Here she puts the clave now in a sheath. So she's now one step past.
Oh.
It's in my lap.
Okay, okay.
Now it's in a sheath.
This is good. I'm feeling a little more.
It's not a fight. You ever make Apotheosis coffee? I should point out she's not using Echo Shard, for what it's worth.
Okay.
That's a deliberate choice that I'm making here.
Totally. And also,
I would not put it past me to fuck it up. But in this moment, I'm not.
But this time I swear. Yeah.
Why?
No, sometimes you do something for somebody that you love.
Because it's a nice thing to do, right?
Yeah, exactly.
It'll make them happy.
Sure.
That's work. That's work. It's work you're happy to do, but it's work. You ever talk to her? You talk to her about things that aren't necessarily thrilling, fun things to talk about?
Rarely, but
That's
yeah.
work. That's work you're putting in. And it's the same with me. It's all the little things that you do, naturally, the things that you're going to keep doing that are going to continue to convince me one way or the other. But I'm never just going to let it go. And it's never going to be over.
Okay.
I will keep watching you until I die or you die.
Fucking hell.
Same with everyone else. Thunder expects no less. You might think that that's a dangerous or a lonely way to live, but I like to think it means that I value each and every interaction that I have with you, that they all matter.
I do think that's a lonely way to live. But I can respect where you're coming from. I appreciate hearing that because I think the last thing that happened before we came here is I threw Thunder and you under the bus.
I have no memory of that. Which leads me to believe that I frenzied.
You did.
Did I hurt you? You seem to be okay.
I'm fine.
Good.
But I had my big, strong friends, so.
Just because I've discovered where you're weak doesn't mean that I'm doing it to make you feel badly or that I'm trying to put pressure on you. If you understand where you're weak, then you can become stronger.
So if I tell you, in honesty and in truth, and just directly and straight up and down, Jennifer Slade, the Quiet Hand, we brought Aya out of that hive. Yes, because of Phoenix. Yes, because we believe she has a chance. And I can talk to you all day about why I didn't want her to live at that one point. But now that she has been chosen by Unicorn, she has passed tests, I believe that she is a warrior that will fight for Gaia. If I tell you all of that, that's not enough. And if that's not enough, what can I do? That's my whole truth. I have nothing more to say to you. And if that's not enough, then why would you challenge her on behalf of me? I didn't need you to.
You think I challenged her on behalf of you?
You said so. You said that you were challenging her because you felt that she was tricking us, that she tricked us. Not just all of us, not just all Garou, us. You made it feel like you were doing it because we couldn't do it ourselves, because we were blinded to the truth. That's what I felt.
Clave comes back out onto her lap.
Okay, all right. Good. I don't, sorry.
Still just
Dante
on her
does.
lap.
Yeah, Dante doesn't say that.
But it's now no longer in its sheath again. I think that pocketing a clave is one thing. Drawing one and then putting it in your lap is definitely an aggressive move.
Yeah, it is.
Even though she's not holding it directly.
And I think Dante at Rage 4 is keeping his shit together pretty well. That's what I think.
Fact of the matter is, the fact that you're so perfect is why I have to watch you twice as hard.
That doesn't make sense to me.
No? Do you want me to walk you through it?
Yeah.
Told you that I haven't cracked Macros yet.
Uh-huh.
Troyan, I know where she's weak. Thing is, Troyan, like most of us, got really fucked up right around the time of her first change. For some of us, that's just going to make sure that we've got a constant chip on our shoulders, but not her. She's a fury to the core, justice, something that needs to be meted out. Those who need avenging get avenged. She does so because it hurts right here. And like I said, that's something that I love about her.
You wouldn't want that to change, right? Because then she wouldn't be her, even if it makes her weak.
We all have weaknesses. All of us. You can't make a weakness go away. You can understand it. You can understand how it can be exploited. You can put up walls. You? You are probably the single most important reason why the Cairn of the Weathered Storm managed to make it through the Rite. The fact that it now can thrive on a mountain that is so divested of spiritual energy, do you honestly think that Hannah is responsible for that? It's you. And yet you still feel like you aren't living up to the potential of your two packmates. Am I right?
Shit.
Apotheosis? Something's inside her head. I don't know what it is. But she felt the need to divest herself of her own identity and assume a new one. Just because Phoenix resurrects you doesn't mean that you have to go around finding a new name.
Seems like a bit of...
It means she's an unknown. It means that I don't know exactly what's going on there. Sky? Sky's the one who managed to put a stop to all of us ganging up on the Black Spiral Dancer. And when was the last time that you saw a leader decide to put the needs of a newly turned spiral over that of her entire sept? When I say that you're perfect, Dante, it means that people stop looking at you critically. It means that people assume that you're right without the evidence. And Apotheosis and Sky, they're not acting the way that I expect them to. Aya? She's too perfect. And let me tell you, when somebody's too perfect, that's usually something that you have to pay attention to. Now, you might have convinced even her, but that doesn't mean that she isn't sleeping. That at some point, something that the spirals have done to her is going to wake up again.
What I find exhausting about this way of thinking, more than just the fact that it must take so much energy to always be looking outwards and always be looking at other people, and presumably at yourself as well. What I find particularly exhausting is that it just doesn't make any headway. I don't think it makes any progress. I hear you, and I agree with you. Knowing your weaknesses makes you stronger because you can avoid having them taken advantage of. But it doesn't get us anywhere.
So you're saying that my weakness is that I'm complacent still?
I just wonder why you see enemies in us and not elsewhere. And I know you do see them elsewhere, but...
Because if everyone else can see the enemies outside, I don't need to look outside. I need to find the enemies within.
Are there always enemies within?
Yes.
Wow. We're never going to have just a group of Guru fighting together, allies, comrades in arms, as you say. Never.
Didn't say that.
Okay. But there are always enemies within. Even if that enemy is maybe just a stray thought.
Your own fear is an enemy, Dante.
I don't know how I'm supposed to see eye to eye with you. I respect what you're saying, I hear what you're saying, but I just don't get it. I don't get why it would prevent us from moving forward. Yeah, yes, the battery was important for me to take because I didn't know what it did, and maybe we could use it for good. And let me tell you, I was the first person to say, as we were coming out of the hive, we should destroy this thing right now, because I'm not going to be able to resist the temptation of using it. And guess where we are? Now I'm tempted to use it. Because I'm arrogant. Yeah.
No, you're scared. You're a scared little boy.
Scared of the consequences of my actions?
Maybe that battery is the key. Maybe a power source that powerful can help restore the spiritual balance of the mountain. Save the city.
Mm-hmm.
But you say that you want to destroy it because you're scared? Then I'm going to call it like it is. One of the smartest things you did was not destroying that battery until you knew more about it.
And I still need to know more about it. So I'm going to keep looking into it. If we ever get out of here. Of course. I thought you were stuck. I thought you were just... Yeah, complacent. Yeah.
You still think I'm complacent. You still think that that's where I am.
I'm starting to understand.
Clave's in her hand. If I have it in my hand, I have it. She has it.
Okay. No, I'm just starting to realize what I see as no motion is in fact you evaluating, preparing, testing.
Take one willpower.
Starting. That's bad. Okay. feel like you'll respect me if I give you something about myself. And voluntarily giving something over to you, you'll think, wow, that's a strong move. That's something that only someone who's sure of themselves would do. Because there must be some other reason that he's telling me this.
But
I don't know if that's how you feel.
You haven't told me. I wouldn't be able to answer you.
First changes, you said, often accompanied by horror, shall we say.
I think the word I used was trauma.
Yeah, that's right. Mine wasn't.
Lucky guy.
Wrong. I woke up in a body I didn't understand, and all I had to go on once I came down from that was a dream, what I thought was a dream. Strange murmurings, strange words I didn't understand, trying to make connections between symbols. I know now a little bit more about what it was at the time.
Sounds like pretty standard Theurge shit.
Yeah, boring old Theurge shit.
I didn't say it was boring.
I didn't fucking kill anybody. So guess how I felt when I did for the first time.
Who was your first kill?
Ooh.
That could be in your backstory.
No, I know, and now I'm just trying to wonder if it is. God, I don't think it is. Which means I think it would be probably one of the people at Clamata. Did we kill him? No, let's make it safer. It is gonna be my backstory.
Do you know their name?
He was some fucking punk.
It wasn't even personal.
No, it was him or me.
You're Guru.
Yeah, well,
It's always gonna be him.
I don't think I realized that at the time. I was scared. You're right, I was scared. And when I lashed out, I didn't realize how much power I had. You can feel it, but you don't really know until you use that power on something. So I feel when I create something, code a program, build a drone. You don't know what it can do until you see it in action. Theoretically, oh yeah, this baby could, whatever, sneak through a security system.
Yeah. Using the Weaver. Downstream was always about saying that they knew that they could build the thing to end the apocalypse.
Oh. I really want to know. I gotta know if you believe that's true.
If I believe in Downstream's mission?
Yeah, do you believe in Downstream's mission?
I believe that Downstream believes in its mission.
Mm-hmm.
There's a reason I haven't joined your sept.
Oh, you have your own.
I don't think that Downstream is going to build anything of worth. I don't think that that means that you're wrong or an enemy. I think it means that you're misguided. I think it means that you've suckled at the Weaver's teat a little too much and that the silk has poisoned your brain. But that's okay. There's lots of us. Lots of us who have beliefs that just aren't going to work out.
Too bad, so sad. That's a whole sept of Guru, whole sept of warriors for Gaia. Stupid,
Dante,
poisoned children.
I'm giving you the answer that you asked for. What do you expect of me?
He looks at the clave. Actually, you still haven't.
I haven't joined Downstream because I don't agree with you, and I would say that the vast, vast majority of Guru also do not believe the answer is something that is Weaver built, Weaver tech, and coded by somebody who doesn't even know the fucking code in her head.
She will.
No. No, that's what you hope. That isn't truth.
What is truth?
This is truth.
The power to inflict pain on others is truth.
Pain? You think this is about pain?
I don't know. Violence? The power to inflict pain over other people is what intimidation is. It's what power can look like to some people.
Have I ever intimidated you with pain?
That's the threat. The threat is of pain.
No, the threat is of death.
Death is a kind of pain. Jennifer, don't.
She isn't cutting.
Okay.
She's pressing the silver
Jennifer,
against her skin.
Don't.
Silver against skin.
Yeah.
For Guru.
In Hamid.
No, it doesn't.
Sorry, no, it doesn't do it. You're right, absolutely right. Yep.
This would be pain. And there's a reason why I would never do that to you. I wouldn't do it to anybody, because causing pain on my enemies doesn't actually accomplish anything. I kill them. Because then they cannot act against me and mine.
You said I was the reason, the primary reason, that Weathered Storm still exists.
Yes.
In a place devoid of such of spiritual energy.
Yes.
And I agree with you. I did a lot of that.
Yes.
I know. And yet somehow I still don't know. You talk about Downstream's mission. Does Weathered Storm have a mission? Is it just a place for sad people to go?
She stands up.
I'm asking. It's not meant to provoke. I'm just asking you why you're there.
Every time with you. Every fucking time.
What I'm trying to get
shifts to Glabro.
Okay, so he stands up and his voice takes on an edge here, obviously, but he's gonna keep going with what he was gonna. What I'm trying to do is get you to stop looking down on me. Get me to look at me as a peer. We're warriors together.
You think I look down on you?
I know you do.
No.
That's all you do.
No! If I looked down on you, you'd be dead. I would have killed you. Because you've given me so many opportunities to. I would have ended your life. No. No, I have too much respect for you for that. Because I don't look down on you, I look up to you. Because you've actually done things for the city. Things that I wanted to do. Things that I couldn't do. Things that I'm still not able to do.
What do you want to do? What does the quiet hand want to accomplish? With a new clave in her hand, something that could take 1,000 lives, if she wanted it to. She wants to go out and find enemies. She wants to find the enemies within. She wants to destroy them. Let's fucking do it.
We have to get out of this hole.
Yeah.
Let's get out of this hole. You ready?
Yeah. Are you? It's like half her, half Clave. Just are you ready?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm fucking ready. Now get up. Get up!
He gets up. Do we need to have anything out before we go? Try to go.
Do you think we do? Do you think that's necessary?
I was gonna challenge you. I don't think I have to.
For what?
We don't need to do this again.
Challenge me for what?
for your attitude.
My attitude.
Your actions that say that you disrespect me, but your words and your thoughts say you don't. And I know that now, so I don't have to. Because we talked.
No. You don't need to challenge me. There's nothing that we need to have out. We gotta go.
You gonna put that away? Don't know if you're gonna need it.
Roll me your charisma persuasion.
Okay. Do I have to? It's a brutal outcome. Which I should have known would have happened at the exact moment when I didn't want it to.
She shifts back down to Hamid.
Okay.
Take it. If this is what you think is driving a wedge between us, then show respect to the blade and take it.
He'll step up to her and he'll take the blade.
Its name. Celeste.
Okay. So I will... Come here.
Do you need a break?
I do want some more water.
Well, then you should go and get some more water.
You better believe I'm going to be examining the shit out of this thing. But perhaps not right now. Okay.
Oh dear. I just realized what was happening in the second half. All right.
The second half of that.
Of the episode.
Celeste is an anagram for murder sword. Yeah, it'll be the moment where we're confronted by a bunch of guru and she needs this and I can't give it back to her. She'll be like, no.
Your stats are accurate at this time?
Yes.
Good.
Good.
Do you need to get more water?
Yes, I'm gonna go get more water.
Go for it.
Hey guys.
Tell
me what he said.
Yeah, gotta warn you, there will be ads that are gonna start again. This time we're deliberately triggering them. No, we're not triggering them because we're gonna make any money. We're triggering them so that there won't be ads later on when the reaches a climax. This is the frustration that we have with Twitch at the moment. We can't control when those ads play. We can manually run ads and that buys us some time, but it doesn't buy us as much time as it used to. Yeah, we're 1.5 hours in. That means we're halfway through. I mean, have we done a lot? They're still in a hole. Reaches a climax is Echo Short's nickname for Dante in bed. Or like rushes to climax. I mean, there's spice in their spice. The spice is going to happen. This session is not just about Dante and Slade have a conversation. Or is it? Depends. It kind of depends on what Scott chooses to do after this, to be honest. I would suggest that it's a good idea to not forget what happened in the jonologue. Whispers outside the well is my plague doctor's deed name. Plague Doctors being one of the Ratkin factions. Object permanence, not even... what? Object permanence is Slade is... I mean, Slade is designed to be griped about, maybe, to a certain degree. Not sure. Not sure. Yeah, autocorrect is a thing. If anybody writes Slate, I assume that they mean Slade, so it's a thing. My issue is that sometimes the autocorrect just absolutely torpedoes what I'm trying to say, and I look like an idiot, so trust me, this is a, people tend to mention slate as opposed to Slade because one is a noun and the other one is a name, which is still technically a noun, but not as well used, as it were. But welcome back from those of you who unfortunately had to sit through an ad break. Again, apologies. I'm going to see what we can do about that, to be honest. Unlikely during this campaign, so it won't be for a little bit. But it is way too hot for October here, by the way. Like, way too hot. I am annoyed and upset. Fall is my favorite season, and it just can't show up. Which is really annoying. And it's been that way for a couple of years now. I find myself disappointed. I desire fall weather. I want it to be brisk during the day, lovingly cool at night. Yes, please.
Oh, do you have water? Should I get you some?
I've got some, yes.
Because,
I was at Wolf Mooney last night. I am trashed.
Excuse me. Yeah, Redbane, I feel like there was just a huge, temperature dip. And then yesterday or today, I was just I brought this because I think it looks good and this house is relatively cool. But my goodness, do I not need it outside. It is, it's like...
It's a spicy meatball
25,
today.
27.
It is 28 degrees. And that's not counting any humidity that could be in the air, although I don't think humidity
I don't think
is
it's too bad today. We played out on the ruin. Ooh, which ruin, Kung Fu Fenris? On an islet in the bay, on a hill, 28 degrees Celsius. Yeah.
29, and it feels like 31. And it is October.
I know, it's really. And I don't love that.
Yeah. It is 29 degrees Celsius. And it feels like 31 degrees Celsius currently. Yeah.
Yo, I took a couple notes and then the whole conversation with Slade. I only took one, which was the name of the blade, which is Celeste. I probably should write some at some point.
Skill issue.
Not writing notes is a skill issue?
You ready to keep
thanks,
going?
Kung Fu Fenris. Yes.
Nice.
Fuck.
You are now in possession of one clave.
Named Celeste, apparently. I don't know a lot about... Sorry, Dante doesn't know a lot about claves from personal experience. I don't think he's had one over the course of Montreal by Moonlight.
Do you want to examine this?
I would like to examine it in a way that doesn't make Jennifer Slade feel like this is all he really wanted.
Wits occult.
Let's do it. Wits occult.
Yeah, wits occult.
Please, Aragwen. I bet they're going to be amazing.
Weirdness, I was in England 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And it was completely sunny the entire time, and I'm like, what the hell?
This isn't English weather. Can I... I'm worried about rage. Can I take half?
No.
Good. Thank you.
I'm worried about rage. Oh.
Shouldn't have said
shame.
that. Yeah. Brutal outcome. That's why I was a little worried about. Yeah. No, hey, you gotta ask, okay?
Gain 1 rage.
Okay. Oh no. Okay.
Scott.
Mm-hmm. I'm holding the cliff.
You are now affected by the clave.
No, I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. Okay, sorry. Hang on. Yeah. Tell me more. What do you mean? In what way? Fuck. No. Okay. I don't need to take a point of horror now, at least. What do you mean?
The clave has 2 spirits bound within it. All claves have a spirit bound within them. They are talismans. They count as talismans. There are some that are talons, which can only be used once.
Right.
There are some that can be used, multiple. Like they last beyond just one combat. A talon, one combat.
Right.
That's it. This is a talon.
Oh.
Has not been used in combat yet.
Let me see.
However,
that does explain maybe how she got it so fast.
While you hold it, you will always effectively be at Rage 5. You will also... Oh, by effectively at Rage 5, I should point out, not for the purposes of you spending Rage to do things, for the purposes of your rolls, you will always be at Rage 5.
Okay.
So you will always roll 5 Rage dice.
Okay. But I can... Yes, okay. I understand.
Yes. Moreover...
Okay.
Moreover, your insecurities...
Sorry for laughing.
Are now full-blown neuroses.
No, they're not. No.
So if there's anything that you're worried about,
yeah,
it is now truth to you, gospel.
Oh God.
So if you were worried about, say, Aya might actually be a plant, you are definitely convinced that Aya is a plant.
Okay.
If you are worried that you're never going to get out of this tube, you are never going to get out of this tube.
Okay.
Now, I want you to be careful with this.
Mm-hmm.
You'll notice that it's not like Slade was being like total conspiracy theory.
Yeah.
You are aware of the fact that other people may not agree with you, and this is not like everyone's out to get me, I'll fucking kill them all. But you are also not, you don't have to have neuroses about everything.
Right. Just that the ones that maybe I
things
do
that
have
are important
I'll leave
come out.
There.
And there is one that I will add to you.
Okay.
If you think that this is a neuroses that you can get past, then you can do that. But the neuroses is they want to make me weaker because they do not trust me, which means you will not willingly hand over the clave.
Okay.
If you feel like somebody manages to reassure you, you may hand over the clave. I should point out that if you are holding the clave and you experience a brutal outcome, they got you.
Okay. Hence, I see.
Hence.
Okay. So, I guess I'm hearing all this right now. Does this just happen to, like, there's a certain level of, I understand that this is the doing of this Talon.
No.
It just
Scott
happens.
does.
Okay, it's just happened.
Dante does not.
Oh no. Oh. Okay.
Now, it's possible, once you are rid of it, it's possible that you can roll and you can realize, I don't feel the same way that I once did.
Right.
But you don't actively understand, like, I've been cursed. But I have to act like it. You're not sure. Remember, all this is doing is saying, hey, those fears that you're having, oh no, they're valid.
Mm-hmm. Wow. I mean,
they're more important now.
Can I just say this is probably one of the most devious things I've seen in one of your games before, as far as like effects on an item go. That's good.
Break screen is still on. All right, we'll put that back.
Excuse me. Well, that sucks. How does Jennifer Slade look now that she's given it up?
Like she's still pumped full of rage. How do we get out of here?
Why do you think I know the answer? Why do you think I know that? I don't know anything more
I don't
than you
think that you know the answer. I think we need to figure it out. It's too far apart. We can't put our backs together and just crawl up.
That would be a good trick. We can't climb up. We can't dig down. Can we go through this thing? And he goes to give the wall a big kick.
A kick, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Because just the thing is, if you use the clave, it would hurt the clave, and that would make you weak.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Okay, damn. Yeah,
if you use the clave in the context of battle, that's fine. That's you exercising your strength. If you willingly, because you know it's a talon. You know. Like
yes.
that is easy for you to understand now that you've had it and you've inspected it. It is a talon. It is not meant to be a permanent thing.
Right. But using it for another purpose, like smacking it against a wall, you know.
You risk activating it.
Making me weak.
Which would make you weak.
Yeah, got it.
Which you can't afford to be right now.
I can't afford to be weak. Got it, okay. So I will kick the wall.
So you kick the wall. What's your strength?
2, 3? I don't know. It's 3. I have it in front of me. It's 3.
Yeah. It hurts. It doesn't seem to have much of an effect.
Does it feel like I'm imagining sort of like a smooth sheen, yeah.
It does make a sound. It sounds kind of like a bell.
Oh god. Okay.
Fuck. Actually, do I have a sound effect for it?
Hell yeah.
I don't think this is the right bell. Not quite what we were looking for that one.
Ding. Yes. Okay, good. Good. That's really good.
Hellfire. Anyway.
Are they in the Sorry.
Which one of us is Frollo?
I think we both know. I can't say, but I think we both know. I think we both know who Esmeralda
thing is. This kind of rock shouldn't make a sound like that. That's weird.
I mean, what I'm...
If I had Tony J's voice, though, oof.
What I'm struggling with is that if we're in the Umbra, this feels very much like constructed.
Yes.
Like a little pocket that was constructed. But it wasn't constructed by me, to my knowledge, or Jennifer Slade, to my knowledge.
Can you roll me your wits awareness, please?
I want to know where it came from. Oh, that's right. I have 5 rage. I forgot. It's 3 successes.
The whispers are getting louder since you kicked and made a noise.
Okay.
Now, if you actually stop and pay attention to them...
Yeah.
So
he goes, shut up, to Jennifer Slade. Shut up! He's holding the glaive. Sorry, he's not like pointing at her, but you know.
The sound, the whispers, they have a pattern to them. You can't hear them well enough yet, but you can tell that it's not just like random whispering, and it's not just one tone. It's a pattern that's repeating.
Okay. Now I know it's whispers, so this might not be possible to tell at this point, but does it sound like it's a person or a multitude of people whispering?
It sounds like a multitude of people whispering, but they're whispering the same thing.
Okay.
So you know how like in a chorus, everything kind of develops a little bit of reverb and echo?
Yeah.
It's that kind of thing.
Okay.
Which is part of why it's difficult to tell what they're whispering. Because a whisper's already hard. right? I don't even want to because I'm not sure this mic will pick it up properly. A whisper is already hard to determine, but when like there's 20 people whispering all at once, it's not going to sound great.
Now that the wall has made a big bell sound, can I stick my ear up to it? Can I hear anything better or worse if I'm really...
No, it doesn't make it sound easier.
What if I shift to Hispo?
I mean, you could.
Do I have some better senses?
Yeah.
I can't remember if I have better hearing though. I mean,
so
yeah, probably, right?
In
Lupus, I should
Hispo,
say.
you take you have a 2 dice bonus to physical tests. Your stealth tests take a penalty, and your social tests are limited to wolves and other Garou. However, technically, you do not get a bonus for being in either Hispo or Lupus. I would wager to say that you get a bonus in some places and penalties in others. If you're specific, when you roll like awareness, this is just an overall. Shifting to Lupus, your awareness will not go up. But if you were like, as a wolf, I'd be more attuned to this particular change.
The scent.
That's a
of
good
this
idea.
Person or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. But like, for instance, if you shift to Lupus and you were like, I'm hoping for better visual acuity, no.
Right. Okay.
Fuck no.
I mean, I think it's worth a shot. I'm going to shift to Lupus, and I'm going to...
Shifting to Lupus is free, by the way.
Yeah. I mean, why spend rage, right?
Well, you could spend the rage. Your rage will go down,
yeah,
but
why
you
bother?
will still roll. As
yeah, exactly. Like, I'm not saying I won't. I just,
Yeah.
as of now. I will shift to Lupus and sort of like stay at the wall where I kicked it, where it's reverberated. I'm also hoping to get a sense like what's behind this metal, like how
It's
is
not
it
metal.
rock or right.
It's some kind of mineral. It's rock.
Right. Okay. It just happens to be perfectly smooth as well. Yeah. Okay. Can I hear? Oh, that's a good question. Can I keep the clave? Not keep, but you know what I mean. Like
if you shift to Lupus, the clave is still on you.
okay. Then I'll keep it. Then I'll do that.
It's not dedicated to you, but in this case,
Thanks, buddy. That's nice.
yeah.
We wanted
just
to
a
stay
nice
with
guy.
me. Yeah, we wanted to stay with me. I am hoping to get a sense now. Maybe I can make a bit more of an effort to try to recognize the pattern in the whispering. Or if I'm closer to the water, can I hear better? Do you know what I mean?
Interesting.
I'm trying the water and the wall to
With
see
awareness?
if I can find it. Okay. I'm just gonna probably close. Now, do I re-roll these 2 rage dice?
You
That's a real
could.
question. I think I have to.
Oh,
I don't have to do anything, but I'm going to. Yeah. Okay, 3 successes. Phew. Okay.
it's getting
It's getting
low on
spicy.
your-
It's getting
So
spicy.
I will point out one other thing. If I ask you to roll a frenzy check,
Mm-hmm.
then it matters how much willpower you have left.
Mm.
I'm also going to point out that if you gain rage when you're already at rage 5, that might trigger a frenzy check.
Mm-hmm.
So you know.
Mm-hmm. And it costs willpower to stay in the Umbra.
Yes, it
as
does.
well. So
Oh, and you need to roll 2 successes to successfully not frenzy? Oh, it's a difficulty 2 roll. Oh.
why are you doing this? Oh no, I frenzied. I guess I'll have to kill Jennifer Slade. Sorry. Guess I'll have to try.
3 successes on
3
you.
successes.
You're listening to code. Now, it's not distinct enough for you to be able to.
Oh my god. Yeah.
It's not distinct enough for you to be able to puzzle out what the code is, and you definitely it isn't distinct enough for you to be able to like parse and run the code.
Yeah, in my brain. That's fair.
But it's code.
Echo Shard was here. Damn it. We'd be able to. What does that imply about where we are? This is the Umbra. Not that the Umbra can't have code in it, but like, is this, do I have Summon Spirit? I have Banish Spirit. I have the right of Spirit Summoning. Oh god. I'm gonna look up again. I'm gonna look up to where the moonlight is pouring in, this full moon. Are there any threads that I would recognize from, say, like Thinking Engines part of the Umbra?
No, you see the moon.
Okay.
It's a beautiful moon.
Sure.
Very high up.
Can't get to it.
It's a full moon.
I want to bite it and bring it down to me. I can't do that, though.
You sure it's wise to make that much noise?
I don't think anything's coming to get us.
Hello?
Does it echo?
Oh.
Okay. And I look up again to see if
There's a silhouetted head.
Oh, shit! Okay, yeah, sorry.
Now, what are you doing down there?
Honestly, I don't know.
Seems like you're in a rough spot.
Hey, listen, my friend and I are just really hoping to get out of here. There was an accident. We ended up here.
You accidentally found yourself at the bottom of a well?
Yeah, it's just as crazy to me as it is to you.
Didn't say it sounded crazy.
Can I make out any features, or is this person so backlit that I can't see
They're
anything?
backlit.
I also, it's like
The
fucking,
only
what,
source
40
of
meters?
light is coming from up there.
Shit. What if I shield use my paw to shield my eyes? Got it, Aragorn. Will do. Hey, look, do you have a, I don't know, basket or so? Can you tell us where we are?
What would a basket do?
A really big one.
What would a basket do? You want to sit in a basket?
No, I want to get out of here.
You'd need a rope.
Do you have a rope?
No. Why would anybody have a rope that long?
Where are we?
You're in a tube.
I look at Jennifer Slade.
She's like, the fuck is going on?
You mean a tube?
You're in a big well. And you hear a bang as he hits the side of it.
Ah.
It's not painfully loud or
Okay,
anything,
yeah.
but it definitely rings.
Mm-hmm. Hey, who are you?
Jed.
Good to meet you, Jed.
Jed for everybody out there.
My name's Dante.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, Dante. Who's your friend?
I remain silent as Jennifer Slade may get a chance to say or not say. What's your name?
Jen. Well, that's just like my name. Just one letter off.
Hey, Jed, what do you mean we're in a tube?
Well, look around you. Sure looks cylindrical to me.
Hey, buddy, we just want to get out of here.
Hey, I appreciate that, but you asked me what I thought you were in, and I'm telling you, it's a tube.
And now I'm starting to freak out a little bit, Jed, because you don't seem to be wanting to help us out.
I didn't say I didn't want to help you out. I just don't have rope.
What are you doing here, Jed? How'd you find us?
I heard ringing, and I came. But it's a pleasure to meet you. Now, you gotta look at this from my perspective here, Dante. Doesn't seem like people just end up at the bottom of a tube for no reason.
A lot of mysterious stuff happens in the world, Jed. I'm sure you know that.
Makes sense to me.
Sorry. Makes sense to me.
You have kids, Dante?
No.
I do. I got 3 little ones.
That's nice.
You know what happens with my 3 little ones? They get in places you wouldn't believe.
Oh, yeah, we're kind of like your kids, I guess, then. We just found ourselves here.
No, now you're acting stupid. What I'm telling you is that I have kids, they get places that they wouldn't believe, but usually it's because they've been misbehaving. Have you been misbehaving, Dante?
Couple of real dumb things happened, yeah.
So you deserve to be down there.
No.
Well, which one is it there, Dante?
I think
Do you deserve to be down here or not?
I think you can make a mistake and not deserve to be trapped in a tube your whole life.
Well, that's an interesting way of looking at it.
Jed, I'm really starting to think that maybe you're not interested in helping us out here.
That's the second time you've said that.
Yeah, and I'm getting a little panicked, buddy.
Slade is like, dude, calm down. Don't antagonize him.
What the fuck is he doing?
He's our one ticket out of here. Don't piss him off.
You yelled for someone and someone came. Maybe someone else will come. What's he doing in the Umbra?
What's that?
I don't say anything.
Right. So no, I do not have access to rope, but I can see what I can do to help you out. You gonna promise to be good if I let you out of here?
Sorry, I'm just thinking.
Yeah, you're allowed to think. Celeste is not interfering with your ability to think.
Seems like it kind of is.
Celeste is
to me
interfering with your ability to feel.
That is true. Yeah, Jed, we won't be misbehaving.
All right. Now, while I'm just looking for something that I can lower down to you, you want to tell me, what are you? Because I will point out you are in lupus. Are you still in lupus?
No.
Did you mean to shift to Hamid?
I think I'm sure I did.
Then go ahead.
Thank you very much.
Same question. What are you?
Not sure if I quite understand.
Well, here's the thing there, Dante. This tube isn't exactly located in a place where I find normal people.
I was hoping maybe I could strike a deal with you, Jed. We could do something that you need, offer you something, a gift maybe.
Well, that sounds an awful lot like you're one of the Fae trying to come at me with deals.
No, I wouldn't do that.
What are you? Because I'm not sure that I appreciate you not answering my question.
You got me over a barrel here, Jed.
I sure do. But let me tell you, I could walk away from this tube, go home to my 3 kids, and I will not sleep one less wink. But I aim to be neighborly, and I'd like to help you out. So why don't you tell me, what are you? No, the Fae, like, that's a standard thing.
Yeah.
The mythology of Fae it still exists in this world.
Mm-hmm. Which, you know, a lot of that mythology is based on the idea of, like, they trick you into making deals. They can fucking take you to their world or whatever, right? But Cortask asking the real questions. How many people is he leaving out here? I don't know how much this will mean to you, Jed, but I see myself as a warrior of Gaia. Defend nature. That's what I do. In my own way. Now, Jed, given where I think we are, what I'm really hoping is that you're the kind of guy who might want something from me. Not a deal, not to trick you.
Why would I want anything from you? I don't need a warrior from Gaia. That was intentional, by the way. Mm-hmm. Warrior from Gaia as opposed to warrior for Gaia, which is what you said.
Right, okay.
So either he's not hearing properly or he doesn't understand.
Very confusing. Yeah, that's fair.
Like I said, I didn't come up to this tube with the aim of finding someone who can help me out. You just happen to be down a tube. I happen to want to get you out because that's a neighborly thing to do.
Very kind.
Just gonna have to hold on for a second. It's not like there's just shanks of rope hanging around out here. Might be able to find some vine. Give me a second.
You bet. Thanks.
Roll me your charisma and your persuasion.
Dante looks to Jennifer Slade and just kind of like shrugs, like, what the fuck is
She
going
is
on?
also like,
Is it a no? 4 successes. I'm just expecting them all to be brutal now. 4 successes.
at the top of the tube.
Oh my god.
As you're looking up, as the moon is shining down, you see that there is a large vine that starts snaking its way down the side.
Oh, that's...
Little outcroppings start digging into the rock
Okay.
until the vine gets all the way down to the bottom, at which point it hits the water, and the water, which to this point has looked absolutely pure, the water now starts to develop tiny little ripples of green as it spreads across the surface.
Dante once again looks to Jennifer Slade and just, this is our way out.
That's a way out.
Yeah. We're in danger.
We're more danger if we stay down here. Do you want me to go first?
No. Let me.
It's 1s or 2s on rage dice.
So if you're rolling 5 rage dice, I'm not doing this.
You need a 1, a 2. Sorry, you need either 2 1s, 2 2s, or a 1 and a 2.
Yeah.
And then you will brutal. Brutals will either cause you to automatically fail the roll, or if you are attempting to destroy something, it will give you 4 extra successes. It's like the equivalent of a botch for us.
Yeah.
And the botch sometimes happens because you just have so much rage that you fuck something up instead of succeeding.
Sense.
Like, I'm trying to put this puzzle together. I rolled a brutal. I tried pushing the puzzle in, and then it didn't quite go in, so I just jammed it in there, and then I bent the puzzle, and now it's ruined. So
No!
I fucking flipped
Fuck!
it off.
Yeah.
You know.
Right.
Yeah, it's a 1 in 4 chance. That sounds about right.
I'm gonna start climbing the vine.
Yes, technically, Requiem, that is the case. Also, for some rolls, getting a brutal doesn't necessarily mean failure, but it does mean bad things. Like for rights. Rights don't always fail on a brutal outcome, but they will, like, fuck you up.
Yeah. Yeah, additional consequences, right?
So you're climbing?
I am climbing the vine.
Do you want to roll your climb?
Do I have to?
You have athletics with the climbing specialty.
Do I have to?
No, you can take
I would like to
half.
take half. It's Dex Athletics. I have 7 with a...
You can easily climb it. No problem. I'm not going to make you roll that.
Falls down, lands on the clave. Fuck yeah. Dante, no!
You, like, knock Slade off. She
Yeah,
also
exactly.
falls.
Also falls onto the cliff. Now those are just 2 silly warriors from Gaia down there. Yuck. I'm climbing out. Also, I'm trying to get a sense, as I'm climbing out, is it getting warmer? Is it getting louder? What am I walking into is kind of the question I'm asking myself
when
as I go.
you manage to get to the top of the tube and you climb out, Jed, that is his real name,
Ah, God.
is...
Why would you do this?
Because you're holding a clave.
Yeah.
Is standing there wearing like what looks like a big traveler's cloak wrapped around him. He's about 5'5", so not terrifically tall, which means that the lip of the tube, once you manage to get out, it's only comes up to about here on him, so it's about maybe a meter
Okay.
tall. But I am going to ask you to roll your composure awareness.
Okay. Comp-awareness.
Comp-awareness.
Comp-awareness. It is a brutal outcome.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out. Yeah, anyway.
I'm so sorry.
I couldn't see this one.
I'm going to need you to make a frenzy test for me.
What, like right now?
Right now.
Okay.
Do you want to make the roll first, or do you want to know why I'm making you roll first?
Well, I'd love to know why. Because I see something, maybe.
Because this isn't the Umbra. Roll.
Cool. So I'm rolling my remaining willpower, and I'm trying to get 2 successes.
2 successes.
Let's go.
You're not in Kreno, so it's 2.
2 successes.
Hey!
Yeah! Will make me roll that again, and we will see. And when you say not the Umbra.
You're on the mountain.
Uh-huh.
In fact, the tube that you were down, that would have been, well, here, let's,
Yo, what?
the tube that you were down would have been the vent. Place on the mountain where the...
Like the vent of the volcano?
Yeah.
Oh. That's nuts.
Yeah. There's a lot of things that's nuts. Because as you're looking around, the volcano is not. And while there is a tube, and the tube is made of this strange mineral that could or could not be obsidian, but the vine that's stretching across it leads out into a lush forest.
How do I...
Covers
go ahead. Sorry.
the entire mountain.
How do I know it's the mountain?
Well, I suppose you don't.
Like, it's all mountain, but is there a city around it? Are there skyscrapers? Like, is it Montreal? You know what I mean? How do I know?
There's too many trees around you to be able to see. The ground is warm, loam. There's life here. Remember, also, it's wintertime.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, this feels more like the dream of what we want the mountain to be.
Grass growing. The just cascading down. There are certain pathways that look like well-trodden, like places where people would walk. The sky, millions of stars, which you would not be able to see in the city. There's too much light pollution.
Yeah.
The moon hanging full, too large from here. The moon, you know how far away the moon is. Mm-hmm. Here it's hanging pregnant and plump.
Like, yeah.
In the air, close. Not like Majora's Mask close.
Okay, wait. not like Moulin Rouge close.
No.
Okay. Okay. So Jed's there. Anyone else?
Well, Jen is.
Jen.
Once she gets out.
Jennifer Slade, right? Okay.
But no, you're the only ones there. You mind telling me? It looks like you are aware of where you are, and yet not.
Yeah.
First time in a tube? And he stretches out a hand.
Okay. So the I'm not gonna thrust a clave into it. I'll put the clave. I'll put the clave away, but he's gonna reach out as well. Jed, I'm feeling really talkative and really chatty right now. I'm just gonna tell you, I've been burned before by trusting strangers.
Well, now I understand that.
Sorry.
No offense taken.
When I was knocked unconscious, there was a big fight. Well, not a big fight.
Do you need medical attention?
I think
you look like you're fine.
Yeah, I'm okay.
How about your friend here, miss? You okay? Yeah, I'm fine.
But when I went down, that moon was half full. You know what day it is, buddy?
Moon's always full here.
That's a wild thing to say.
Well, as for the date, around here, that's a difficult question to answer.
Uh-huh. Jed, I'm gonna be honest with you. I've seen a lot of strange stuff, and I thought I knew where we were, and I clearly do not. Can you help us out?
You need to get out.
I want to go back to where I'm from, yeah. But I don't know where that is.
The whispers of code are now a little clearer, moving through the trees. Subroutines, they're calling upon libraries that you know exist.
What the fuck?
Well, sure, I can help you out. There is a price. It's not a price I want to exact, but there is a price for you to get out of here from here. You understand?
I'm not sure I do.
Well, on this mountain, it was, a few months ago, there was a rather large disruption. Caused some issues.
It's a volcano almost, or some sort of explosion?
That's right, the volcano. So if you want to be able to get back... Now, how did you get here in the first place if you don't know how to get back? You know what? I'm willing to believe that you're just a lonely soul.
Two
Both
loaves.
of you.
Yeah.
So I will help you out. He walks over to one of the trees and he goes, "Excuse me, just need to borrow this for a second." And he snaps off a branch.
Okay.
I need you to give up the most pleasant memory you have that you're willing to sacrifice in order to get home. I'm just kidding you. Your face. You looked... No, but seriously, I am going to need a memory. And he starts scratching a hole in the ground.
Jed, how do
like a circle.
Right. Yeah, a hole. Can you imagine just scratching a hole out? It's going to take a while. Jed, how do I know I can trust you?
No, I don't think that factors into the equation, sir.
I could just start walking that way.
Absolutely, you could.
Find someone else.
I wouldn't.
Why not?
Because you don't know where you are. And if you don't know where you are, then you are in trouble, sir. You do not want to mess with the forces that are around here. You want to return home.
Mm-hmm. You live here full-time, Jed?
Absolutely not. I told you, I got 3 kids at home.
Where's home for you?
The city. Same as you.
Huh.
I assume.
Yeah, you're... What gave it away? He, looks down at his clothes, you know. His dedicated urbanite outfit.
You look put together. You don't look like you belong here. You're not dressed for the occasion.
He looks at his coat. What do you mean, dressed for the occasion? What do you mean?
Well, it's wintertime out there.
I mean, yeah, that's true.
It's not wintertime in here.
I'm not too bothered by the cold.
Doesn't bother you?
Not too much. Why do you need a memory?
I need a memory.
Jed...
Well, technically, it's not me who needs it. The door isn't going to open unless it feels like it's been acknowledged.
Okay. I understand. Okay.
Now, there are some spirits who may ask for memories as Shimonage.
This is it. So Dante's now fully buying into the fact of like, okay, this isn't the Umbra, but this is like Umbra equivalent, Umbra adjacent, some weird place. There's a spirit here. Jed's going to contact it for me. We're going to perform Shimonage. Perfect. Done. Easy peasy.
I'm going to be honest with you. I come through here to make sure that it still exists.
Is it under
This
threat?
is the first time that you have shown up here. That you don't seem to be an enemy.
I'm not your enemy.
It's getting harder and harder to make your way in here. You've noticed.
Because of what happened on the mountain.
That's right.
Yeah. Hey, there's more like us, and I obviously can't say more. Sorry, that's gonna be
you in
yeah. Sorry, that's
you're gonna say that. So you can take that back.
I am going to, but what I am gonna say is, shut up, Dante. What I am gonna say is, good question, Aragorn.
You look down.
I mean, I've been looking all around, so I presume
Sure.
I am. Is the path under my feet made of dirt, John?
Why don't you roll me your wits awareness, please?
Okay, so can I shift to lupus?
You are allowed to shift to lupus.
No, I'm not gonna. Come on, man. One success. No, it's a wits. No, I'm not. No, I'm not rerolling.
You're taking one success?
Yes, I'm taking. Yes. Is there anything?
I mean, below you, there's a pathway. There's the pathway. It looks like it's well trodden. There's some leaves that have fallen down there. Some grass. This is a natural space. It doesn't look like these pathways are. You know how like paths develop
As people
walk through. Like that's the sort of thing that's happened here. But there isn't somebody coming along with like a rake.
No.
To, like pass it through.
But it's very natural. It's very like.
Yeah. I don't know. It's probably just the moonlight. It's probably just the
Probably though.
Yeah, probably. I mean,
Okay.
Look, it's just a beautiful moon that's way too close, and no wonder that it's going to make things look a little sparkly along the way.
Yeah.
That's
Of course. Well, and especially if the moon is always like this here, which is crazy, by the way.
Yeah.
Whatever. Okay. I'm going to accept my reality, as you do. You're right, Jed. It's getting harder and harder to come in. Well, here, I guess. I don't know how I got here, but you should know that.
you're asleep.
Okay.
It's a nightmare, and you're trying to wake up. That's my best guess.
Doesn't feel like a nightmare anymore.
Well, that means I must have done something right. And I appreciate you. When you stand on the hole, you're going to offer a memory. You won't forget it, but it means that this place will have it. It'll have it forever. So make sure you give it a good one, and maybe one that you're not too embarrassed about.
But it won't take it from me.
No, just wants it. Funny thing about a dream, Dante, is that when you tell someone about it, you don't forget, you remember.
And it's true.
But it's gonna know everything.
That sounds a little threatening, Jed.
I told you, I aim to be neighborly. Now, clearly, the two of you have some thinking to do. Take one willpower.
Yep.
And I understand if you do not want to be doing it in the presence of a stranger like me. So I will let you do what you need to do, but I will be on my way. I do not need to interfere with you, and I definitely do not mean to make you uncomfortable.
And it's just going to work, just like that.
Well, if it doesn't shout real loud, I don't think I'm going to be able to get that far.
You're not going to run.
It's not the kind of night.
It's a peaceful place, Jed. Be a real shame if,
It's getting
people weren't
harder and
able to-
harder to get here.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why I come. And I don't know how many more times I'm going to be able to get here before it's gone. You take care, Dante. Jen.
It's not going anywhere, is it? You don't want to fight to keep it around?
Well, I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Well, you said you said you weren't gonna come back here. It wouldn't be here forever.
It's getting harder and harder to get here.
Yeah. Oh, but it'll still be here. You just might not be able to make it back.
I'm not certain that's true either.
A place is either there or it's not. Don't you think?
People have a method of forgetting what's inconvenient.
Well, Dante looks glances at Jennifer Slade and then looks away.
People don't believe that this place can be this place. It won't exist.
Ever heard of a place that only existed because it was believed in? But it makes sense. I get what you're saying.
My new friend, Dante, nothing exists unless someone's dreamed of it. And he turns and he starts to walk away, and I'm going to give you a chance. I will have you roll your wits awareness one more time.
Okay.
Unless you would prefer to roll wits insight. It's one of the two.
No, I will.
I will say that if you brutal this, I'm not going to punish you.
Lovely. So I will roll it.
Yeah,
This is fine.
you can. If you brutal, you still fail. But I'm not going to
of course,
punish you for the roll.
Okay. Does he have like a little like bindle on a stick? Do you know what I mean? Like, okay. Right.
But that's what I'm asking you to roll for.
Okay, it feels very Littlest Hobo. Come on, dice. I got 3 successes.
As he's walking away from you, the cloak that he's wearing,
Yes.
it has a strange bulge behind him.
What do you mean? Oh, okay. Like a hump? Like a
tail.
Oh, that's just crazy. He's not a wolf, John.
No, probably not.
Or a rat, I should say. I have met ratkins, so I suppose stop looking at his back dick. A bick, obviously, Captain.
Ah, yes.
Unbelievable. Okay.
There's
That famous. It's back.
there's a chance.
Oh my god.
There's a chance. Oh.
That what? That it's his penis? What are you saying?
No, I'm just reacting to something else in chat.
No,
Go
come
ahead.
on. Okay. Nice. Okay, so I guess Dante wouldn't not stare. He'd be like, what the fuck? Like, I don't understand. And then he steps into the circle. And then he reaches out a hand to Jennifer Slade. Should we like hold hands? And it might have more power, I don't know. I'm just as in the dark as you are.
She reaches out and her hand slips into yours. It's a little smaller than yours. It's very warm. She gives it a little squeeze.
Oh, that's nice. I hate that it was at the cost of me inheriting this clave, but okay. I am going to think of a memory, and I'm going to give it to this place, I guess.
What memory are you giving to this place?
Well, Jed said it wouldn't leave my brain. That's
That
what
is
Jed
indeed
said.
What Jed said.
So I am going to trust that it's not going to be stolen from me. And sorry, and I'll just like this is well here. I'll use a pause card. I wouldn't be mad if it like I'm not saying he better not do this, but
I appreciate that.
I'm just letting it.
I will tell you then that no, you don't know
damn.
whether or not Jed's lying to you. But as long as you're okay with it, then I know what's supposed to happen. But now would be the time for you to tell me if you weren't okay with an outcome.
No, green card.
Then we're good.
Okay. The memory that sure would be a thing that happened in this game, for sure. The memory I'm going to close my eyes and think really hard about is the paintball game matches with Echo Shard, where specifically there was towards the end where she beat Dante and just shot him in the dick a few times. It's obviously not that moment, that wasn't entertaining, but it was the feelings of connection over hunting together in this way that feels really positive. Really fully connected. Who I am.
There is a a memory that enters your head.
Okay. Yeah. Good.
You see smoke, pink smoke, that seems to be rolling over the dips, the valleys, the natural paths that are created that are close to weathered storm. You can hear crackling of radios and gunfire. Men and women wearing masks. And then you remember that maybe it doesn't matter what happens tomorrow.
As a guru, I respect it. As Scott, I think that's pretty fucked up. That's the memory you want to give this place. It's a personal opinion. Views expressed by members of RPGClinic do not necessarily... like, that's... Imagine thinking of that as you're like, my best memory.
He eventually didn't say that it was the best memory.
No.
He said that he needed a memory.
And then, ideally good. Oh, Zen, I got stuff to tell you. I got stuff to talk to you about.
You're standing.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're standing at the vent.
Okay.
This place is cordoned off. Normally you shouldn't be able to get here. Hastily erected fences and security cameras, but they aren't currently looking exactly where you are right now.
Well, that's good.
It's cold. And the half moon hangs in the sky.
Is it possible to get a sense of what time it might be? Hey, do I have my phone or my watch or something?
Yeah.
It's how much time has passed, I guess, is what I'm trying to find out.
It's probably about an hour before sunrise.
Okay. I don't quite remember.
It is the same day as when you left. Or
Okay.
rather, like...
past midnight.
Yeah, it's past midnight. It's like...
Yeah, because I do not
5
remember.
a.m.
Yeah, okay. But not 2 months has passed as per the half moon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, a half moon to a full moon, that's like... It's like...
Oh, yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, you're right, yeah. Oh, yeah, oops. I was like, no, 2 weeks, right? It's halfway. Nope. It's the same day 1 year in the future. Fantastic. That'd be good. Am I still holding Jennifer Slade's hand?
Yes.
Oh.
You're pulling it away?
Yeah, I withdraw my hand.
It was beautiful. That was beautiful.
Yeah, the place was, yeah.
No. You had a connection with her.
I have a connection with her.
Sorry, I don't mean to imply that you don't.
Oh, okay.
In that moment, you had a real connection with her. It seemed like a very private thing to share.
Didn't realize it would be... Well, he said something I wasn't embarrassed about, but I guess I didn't think it was going to be broadcast.
There's nothing embarrassing about what you just sent.
I didn't know that you remembered so much about that night. That maybe your memories would have only come back in fits and starts.
The hard part is that I don't think I ever actually forgot. The hard part is that I think that when I remember what happened that day, I just couldn't bring myself to care. And so it wasn't worth talking about, reflecting on, even to think about. It just didn't matter.
But it does.
It does now, yeah.
And you defended the place again. You did that. A couple of times.
Yeah.
Now Weathered Storm is ready to weather more.
Thanks to you.
Thanks to all of us. But thank you.
You're welcome.
We need to get back to this. We need to get back to the cairn.
Yeah.
What if something else happened? If we're here, who knows where everyone else is?
Are we okay?
I think we're as okay as we're gonna be.
Okay. Okay.
Sorry, that's good enough?
What do you want? More?
No. I just want to figure you out.
What do you think? I told you I have a lot of respect for you, and I understand that you currently have no reason to feel any of that towards me.
That's not true.
I'm under chagrin.
Let's talk about chagrin for a second, shall
Yes,
we?
because I want to Yes, sorry, let's do that as I try to find something on my sheet here really quick. Okay. Yes, okay, cool. Got it.
So, it essentially just means that one of your renown values is dropped by 1.
Oh, okay.
That's it.
Could you theoretically undergo multiple levels of chagrin?
Yes, a rite of shame drops it by 2.
Okay.
And it's temporary.
Yes.
If you perform a noteworthy act, it goes away.
That's nice.
Now, in this particular case, what chagrin is currently operating under is honor. So she's effectively 1 honor down.
Okay.
So yes, under chagrin, but this isn't like now I must turn my back on you. I will never speak to you again. You must go. Go, my son. Make your fortune on the seas. Do not return to me until you have the title of the Black Conquistador.
Oh! Of course, father. I will return when I have made you proud.
Now, had Sky believed that, like, well, we're going to have to introduce a rite of shame, that's a more serious thing. And the thing is, it still fucking sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Yeah.
it's all your rolls
Yep.
are weaker
Yep.
for that particular
Bit of renown, yeah.
And people kind of know that you have the stink on you.
Yeah.
So if you formerly were at, like, say she wasn't, but say you were at 5 honor, and then you got chagrin, it's not like, oh, this person still has 4 honor. It's more like, what could have happened to this person for them to fall?
Yeah.
They had 5. What the fuck? Now, if you were still like a cub, someone would be, and you were like, ha, fuck that kid, then someone might smack you and be like, that person still deserves your respect. Yeah, they fucked up, but, like, they've done more than you.
Yeah, you piece of shit. Yeah.
Right.
Right.
But it's still, like, it isn't also a matter of, like, well, I'll just spend some experience to get it back up. You have to do something significant to drive that back up. Thing is, significant could also just mean, like, I put my head down for a year.
Yeah.
And, like, just constantly was diligently doing normal things and didn't slide back on behaviors and accepted my punishment. That could do it.
Sure. But you could also set out to accomplish something
You could.
great or large or whatever. Significant.
You could.
all that to say, okay, so yeah, that's good for context because it's not like I should be looking at her and going, ew, gross. You have no honor anymore or whatever.
You know, if she was subject to a rite of shame, that would be. Yeah. Then there's a rite of shame is a little more like.
Yeah, like
you fucked up. Not just
right?
like if you fled a battle out of cowardice. That's an example from the book.
Yeah,
you flee a battle out of cowardice. That's chagrin.
Yeah.
You betray a packmate to a rival guru. That could be chagrin.
That seems pretty bad.
Well, betraying packmate to a rival guru. I mean, that's more like say there's a rival pack going on, and that person's like, "Hey, so tell me something naughty about your packmate," and you're like, "Yeah." So it turns out that she snores.
Oh,
right? Like that could be an honor thing, not like I stabbed her and shish kebabbed her and then sent it off. Revealing the location of the cairn to a black spiral dancer whom one is trying against the pack's wishes to rehabilitate would potentially cause wisdom chagrin.
Well, that is patently unwise. So I agree. That makes a lot of sense. What? We didn't bring her there. I mean, she also knows where it is. As a reminder, Aya has the ring that Troyan can howl for her through or whatever. Yep. I don't quite know how that works. Something like that. But we left her behind. She's not. I was like, oh fuck, where is she? We gotta go back.
Know where Aya is.
No, but we didn't bring her to the mountain. She might have followed us to the mountain, I suppose. Oh, probably Aragorn. I don't know. Yeah.
Troyan has.
Sorry, Troyan has it. Yes. Okay.
Yeah, Troyan has the ring.
Thanks, Liz. Ay. All that to say. Yeah. Yeah, you may be under chagrin, but I don't think traditions should hold us back from saying thanks if we mean it. And I respect you if I mean it.
You're not bad.
Thanks.
For a guy.
Okay.
Shall we go?
Yeah. We gotta make sure everyone's okay.
Yeah. Yeah, we'd better go.
What? You mentioned security cameras and fences and so on. I'm gonna try to stay out of.
Oh, you know how to get like
all
Guru in the area are like we know because this is still technically part of the bond.
Right.
So yeah, for you it's relatively easy to get it.
Okay, great.
You don't even need to roll.
Good. And I am patently ignoring anything else Jennifer Slade is doing or saying at this. Well, I'm not ignoring it. I'm just like, yes, we're going to the cairn.
Okay.
I must, in fact, because I am anxious, neurotic even, that maybe everyone else is dead.
I have a question for you, though.
Yes?
Just out of curiosity.
Yes?
Does Dante need to be liked? I'm asking you because I don't know the answer.
No, that's a good question. Because I think, it was established in conversation earlier in this session that there's a certain amount of like, I'm not living up to my pack mates. There is a certain amount of that. So I don't think I think he doesn't like to be hated. Is that the same thing?
To be hated. He wants to live up to his pack mates. Does that mean like reaching the same goals that they did? I'm just asking you questions.
No, of course, yeah. Yeah, I suppose it could be like we've
can
all.
Can you roll me a die?
Sure.
Give me a number. Just throw out a number.
Just a number.
1 to 10.
Okay, cool. 4.
4. Okay. So
yeah, okay.
If you roll above a 4, then I'm going to say that your particular worry are the people at the cairn okay? That'll take over, and you can absolutely proceed. No questions asked.
What's
1 to 4?
Yeah, the alternative.
Gonna have to deal with Slade.
What do you mean deal with Slade?
I don't know. That's gonna be up to you.
Jesus. Oh my god.
Why don't you roll me that die?
Yeah,
If you don't like the answer, you can always spend willpower, by the way, to re-roll it. This isn't a rage die.
I guess.
If you don't like what the answer is. 1 to 4? What is it?
It's a 9.
Well, then it looks like you can worry about the Cairn. You better go off.
I am very worried about the Cairn. Now, John, let me ask you a question.
Sure.
Why would I be worried about Jennifer Slade?
Like I said, you have pack mates who you have to live up to.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Some of them get along with Slade better than you.
Yeah, well, who cares?
Is that a who cares situation? Like I said, you're the one who plays Dante.
It's definitely a who cares situation in the context of there may be a bunch of dead bodies in the cairn. I know I'm being a bit flippant, but like I think if we're talking about anxieties, if we went to some weird ass place in a tube, for sure Macris is trapped in a computer and Troyan's trapped in a car
You make
with
a very good
bunch
point.
of men, and
Run
it's
to the
terrible.
cairn.
I'm running to the cairn. I'll even shift to Lupus.
Oh.
Just for funsies. Also, I'm trying to figure out how to get. Oh fuck! I can't. I'm not consciously trying to figure out how to get rid of this clave. Not consciously. Scott is trying to figure out how to get rid of the clave.
When you get to
Yes.
the cairn,
Yes.
there's no one there.
What do you mean? No one. The twins. The fire. Gee. No one.
There are people there.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm just
the
fucking
fuck?
with you.
Oh my god. Okay.
Guy is there. He's looking annoyed. Yeah, Slade is following him.
Okay.
For what it's worth.
Yeah. Thank you.
He's looking annoyed as opposed to worried.
I think there's a like not animorphs, but there's like a cool shifting thing that happens where Dante leaps into like across
Hamid?
the bond and like into Hamid.
Please don't sully the good name of Werewolf the Apocalypse
With
by
Animorph?
invoking Animorphs.
Just like okay, because
Which is fine. I have no idea.
no. That's super. That's
I don't know Animorphs
not
at
the
all.
same thing. It's totally valid. But he like into Hamid so that he can basically run up to Guy. What the fuck happened?
You're the last one.
What do you mean I'm the last one?
You're the last one. Everyone else is checked in. They're on their way.
We got sent to some weird mystery place.
Well, that's fucking weird, isn't it?
Guy,
Yes.
what does the Ace of Spades do?
It's a shadow shard.
Why did it send
I
Jennifer
don't
Slade?
know. No matter what question you have for me, I don't know the answer. It's not my fault. I didn't give them the deck of cards. I didn't suggest that they tear them up and throw them into the fire.
Well, I guess we gotta keep a better eye on them, don't we?
Yes.
All of us. I was hoping you might know because I went to a place that was not the Umbra, and that is fucking weird.
You must have gone to the Umbra. Everyone else went to the Umbra.
It's like no part of the Umbra I've ever been to.
But you made it back.
With some help,
That's good.
the mountain was healed.
Now you have
Now I have your attention.
He's just been you get the distinct impression that he's just been like fucking all of this happened and it's not my fault and
Oh, he's probably gotten a lot of grief from everyone else already, actually.
yeah.
I realize now Dante's like, oh fuck, I'm probably the 5th person to pile on here.
Yeah. But now you have his attention. What do you mean?
There was the briefest of moments. We were in some sort of tube. I don't know. It was like, well, it
Tube?
was. We were in the volcano, the caldera. Am I using that right? I don't think so. Vent. Thank you. We got some help getting out, and the mountain was healed. It was lush. It was rich. It was growing. It was, I don't know, encoded.
Now you're speaking like Echo Shard.
It wasn't real, but it felt like what we want. What we dream of.
You have pleasant dreams.
Sometimes. You said everyone else checked in.
Yeah, they're on their way.
No one got hurt? That you know of?
As far as I can tell, no. A little shaken up, maybe?
Sorry. We don't...
Troyan was
do we know
a
that?
little fucked up. I don't know what Troyan would have said.
Troyan probably would have been like, I'm on my way. Make me some tea and put some fucking whiskey in it, is probably what she would have said. How's that? It's pretty good. I'll ask Liz later if that was good.
I desire a scone.
The Brits, when they have 6 aggravated health damage. I desire a stone.
Ah, yes, alive with Boyd Con. I think you mean twin.
Oh. Sorry, Liz. Phone, fuck. Okay. Have tea ready. Feels like it's been a million years.
Well, at least 3 weeks. Rest. They'll be here soon. We can figure this out. Try and get some sleep if you can. He looks at Slade and just jerks his head over to where, like, the other ones suffering chagrin were, like, gathered. Did you take that from her?
She gave it to me.
That's a sign of respect. Sleep well. I'll wake you when the others arrive.
Thanks. And he'll try to cut off Jennifer Slade before she, like, walks away too far, and just, he'll hold out his hand again for a handshake. I feel like I understand you better now.
You figured out my weakness yet?
Do I need to? And he turns and walks away.
And I think we'll end the session there.
Dante's got a cursed thing. So I have a self-noodle bake question for myself, which is not a what did I learn. My own, like, what's really gonna bake your noodle later is the is the clave cursed, or do I think it's cursed and therefore it's cursing me? Is what I'm freaking out about. And either way, it's the same effect, so it doesn't matter. But like, yeah.
What'd you learn?
I learned that the clave was fucking up Jennifer Slade. No, I learned. So
Yeah, you can say that's it.
I can. No. But I think legitimately, I didn't write down every little bit and bob of our conversation because I was very invested in it and I was really excited about it. But I learned that Jennifer Slade's perspective on the world is both a lot deeper than Dante thought and a lot sadder than he thought, in his opinion. He thought there was this like big grand plan behind it, and it's kind of just what he thought it was. Yeah, Scott learned a lot.
I learned that you were cautious the way that I warned you should be. And the thing that I'm trying to figure out is whether you were doing so because I warned you, or because I'm underestimating your ability for caution. And I say that because, Scott, I don't think that this is a surprise to anybody.
Here we go.
You enjoy fucking shit
Absolutely. What was the first thing I did this session, John, other than listen and look? Try to steal the clay from Jennifer Slade, that's right.
Yep.
Which I think most people would say...
Should you have tried to steal Troyan's girl? Really? Fuck shit up there.
Dude. So I don't know if I'm reading anything into that or whatever, but like, if that's something that might have... That is a branching path that I am not interested in taking on this playthrough.
That's not what was being on offer.
If I go back
if you
for a
rolled,
second
if you rolled Windsight, I'm gonna say this just for the benefit of people because I don't want people to like totally fucking tinfoil hat. Slade is experiencing a memory of Dante's that is allowing her to see him in a different light.
Yeah.
It is not a damn. I will say that the reason why that can't possibly be is because Slade does not like boys. Not that way.
Not no way, not no how.
Not a thing.
No.
I'm not a fucking. What's a good example of this? Not all of my NPCs are player sexual. Okay.
Not all of them.
Not all of them.
Do you remember that Council of 9 meeting? It's always peak Scoots RP in caution. In caution. Like not being caution. BioWare romance.
Not necessarily. BioWare romances, at least in Mass Effect. Mass Effect, there were characters who you could not romance depending on your gender.
Yeah.
Like in Mass Effect 1, if you played as FemShep, you couldn't go after Ashley. It was Caden or Liara. That's it. Those are your choices.
I've only played once. I've only played Thing once.
His name is Caden, right?
I think so. Cyberpunk 2, horrible. I mean, fair play, Liz. There weren't enough romance options.
Yeah, a lot of people are mad about specific characters in Cyberpunk because they were like, well, "I made a dude. I wanted to be with that one."
Yeah, and they're like, "No, you can't. You can't do it." Which you know. Okay. Yeah, caution. No, that's interesting. I do typically like to go in and sort of stir the pot and fuck shit up, but I think
It's one of the things I love about you.
Aw, thanks, man. One of the things I love about you is your storytelling. We're doing compliments, right?
Or is that what we're doing?
I think that's what we're doing.
I just like the way you smell when you wake up.
Oh my god. Ooh, I think you're the first person who's ever said that to me, because I do not. Anyway. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I took it to heart what you said about caution and about not making assumptions and stuff. But like, at a certain point, you also have to do things. Like, you can't be passive all the time.
No, you can't.
Like,
well, I mean, you can, and that means that you will not have as good a time as you should.
I tend to agree.
I appreciated the moment that you realized that you'd been had, and then you just dove straight fucking into it. And you did it with the delicacy that I was hoping for.
Okay.
I mean, this is not a secret. Kate and Liz will both be at least somewhat, if not fully, aware of what happens to you. Liz seems to have been here for a while.
I'll tell her everything.
But they will come into the game, and you will still have access to that. And what I didn't want is for them to show up and for you instantly to be like, "Oh, I fucking hate everybody!" So
I'll kill you! I'll kill you!
To like take the clave away from you and throw it down a pit. So I really appreciate that. I appreciate your buying in.
I love a justified change to my character. Roleplay challenge, shall we say, as well. Yeah. I'll play ignorant. Thanks, Liz. I really appreciated that Jennifer Slade bought into having a conversation. And not just because we were trapped and had to, but like, she chose to. I really appreciated. There were a few moments where she kind of teetered on the edge of like, I'm gonna fuck this guy up so bad. And the amount of restraint that she showed in not doing so.
Ooh, a mood
pretty
point.
Exciting. Pretty exciting.
I want to know what this mood point is. Let's call it up.
Guys, can somebody, like, if you want, let's go to MBM spoilers and talk about it. Why are there 2 spirits in this talent? Like, what's going on? Because I know I said something kind of crazy, and Jennifer Slade was like, I wouldn't take a clave from a black spiral. But, like, why do you have this? Where did this come from?
So...
Incredible. Anyway.
The problem is that now you can't ask.
Yes, exactly.
Because if you ask, it means that someone might take it away from you.
And I can't do that.
Did Slade and Dante just become besties?
Yay!
Yes or no?
Oh.
What would you vote?
A very simple moot point. I would vote no.
Let's just
amateur hour grand glaze. It's really good. Who made this? Someone with Crafts 1? Do I have Craft 2? Fuck yeah.
What's happening this week?
Whoa! Hey, so it's October, which means I will most likely be streaming some spooky games on my channel. Tuesday I'm not available. What I'm hoping this means is that I probably can't stream tomorrow, actually.
Fuck!
We'll see. We'll see. Maybe I will anyway. We'll talk. But like, I'm hoping to stream some spooky games. I got a console game to stream. I got a new FMV to stream. I got some spooky shit. And I want to do that. But you won't catch me on Tuesday. But then after that, I don't know. Will there be streams in the midweek? Perhaps?
I mean, maybe there will be a stream tomorrow from Kate. I don't know. I kind of doubt it. But I know that there's a possibility of Punchy on Friday.
Yes.
Drew Crew
and Doomed on Saturday should be G to G, as it were, which means that next week, right back here, same time, same channel.
Except how many people will be present for that session?
All of us.
All of us.
Okay, I was like, I had a brief moment. I was like, no, John, no, we have to get back together.
We're finally able to play a proper session,
Yay!
all 3 of us. It is happening. That
Hooray.
is next week on Sunday.
And no Pinky Pack tonight, tragically.
Yeah, no Pinky Pack
thank
tonight.
You for letting us know, Eric.
The pact is. I was trying to find.
Has not Pinky sworn or whatever.
3-body problem back. Yeah.
Come on, it's more fun when we're all here. It's way more fun. When we're
Do
all
want to
here.
hear from you though in Discord. Let us know what you thought of the 3 solo sessions. Were they a thing? Not a thing?
Well, because I'll
rank the players in order of your preference.
You don't have to do that. Don't do that. But you have to include John, and then we're all gonna get hurt by it, I'm sure.
The answer is no, by the way. 78%. Of people who responded to the poll do not believe that Slade and Dante became besties.
In Changeling the streaming, we had solo sessions, which I think were maybe a necessity, but they were also maybe anyway, they were all very dramatic. And then we had another series of solo sessions much later, which was a stretch goal. Yeah, from the marathon stream, which were our chrysalises, which were also very cool. And these solo sessions came about as a result of scheduling. But I think they were pretty fucking cool. Let us know.
Either way, we're going to thank Aragorn and Kung Fu Fenris for being here. Super thanks to everybody who tuned in live. You know what? If you didn't tune in live, honestly, it's still super thanks. We would much rather have you here with us, whether it's live or whether it's on our Discord. We just like hearing from you. I'm not asking for engagement because I want to game an algorithm. I'm asking for engagement because part of the reason we do this is because we just like interacting with y'all.
C'est vrai.
Until then, I'm gonna go that way.
I'm also gonna go this way.
We'll see you next time.
Bye.